Hello, hello. Oh, hello, Joey. Welcome to the streams. I'm a little late today. I'm a little bit late today, but you know, play BitLife. Oh, is that a new game? Well, what's BitLife all about? BitLife, is that like a live simulation games or something like that? Oh, it's Shane. Hello, hello. Welcome to the streams. How are you? How are you? Did you eat din din? I actually did. I did. I just finished my din din. So I'm here to stream until it's real bedtime. basically. Yeah. Live simulations? Whoa! Rheo's gonna get straight back into it. Yes, back in it to win it. Wait, I forgot. I completely forgot what's happening. That's right, the guy. Okay, hold on. Rheo's gonna recap everything that happened because I don't remember either. I'm doing good. That's so good to hear, Shane. That's so good to hear. More hours equals more points for Hage. No! That's messed up. That's messed up, Joe. That's messed up. Alright, allow Rheo to re-explain what happened in perfect detail because I 100% remember everything from the last time. Trust me, guys. The guy who we thought was dead wasn't dead. The jester guy. Hold on, let me. This guy who we thought was dead wasn't dead. We wanted to find out how he had poisoned his glass or something like that. And he was putting the little ice cubes in the bar soap or something. And then I totally remember what happened. Yeah. We're trying to figure it out because he drinking his tea first or something, and then you know what? Let's just get on with the trial, guys, because we already know what happened. Says Rheo, no, not sus.
It would have completely evaporated by now, making any analysis impossible.
I didn't think of that shit. Yeah, I don't even know what we're talking about.
In any case, Counsel, I failed to see what could have possibly motivated the man to do as you describe. Why on earth would this fellow have wanted to blow air into the gas pipework where he lived?
To kill everybody? Is that what it is?
There's only one possibility that I can think of. And that is murder.
To use a leaking gas to commit murder! That's right! That's what I thought! Oh my god, I have mustache! I'm very, very fancy. I'm fancy schmancy, Rheo.
Order! Counsel! Precisely whose life do you propose this man was plotting to end?
The answer couldn't be simpler, now that we've unraveled the mystery this far. I am in your walls? No! Fancy game, fancy real hell yeah. I believe he was trying to kill this guy, because that was the other guy in the room who drank the tea with him, right? So it's gotta be you.
Take that!
Take that! If a gas lamp were to go out, it would be noticed immediately, of course. But a gas stove, on the other hand, could be silently extinguished by the killer without anyone noticing.
I live around those parts myself, so I know what it's like. I can tell you, trying to sleep without the stove lit is pretty much suicide. You'd freeze to death in no time.
God damn. We're drowned rangers. It's a good thing they're not here today, Joey. They'll never get me. They'll never take me alive. They'll never drown me alive.
Mr. Garrett, the landlord, has a large fireplace in his part of the residence on the top floor. In other words, it wasn't the landlord, but a fellow lodger whose life Mr. Shakespeare was trying to end. Outrageous!
Outrageous indeed.
I'm talking, of course, about the defendant.
Oh! What you gotta say for yourself, Shakespeare boy?
Mr. Natsume isn't the villain in this case. He's the victim this man was trying to murder! Good gracious!
Good gracious indeed.
Objection!
Oh, okay. Okay. The accused is actually the aggrieved? Interesting. However, the fundamental fact of the case remains unchanged. Namely...
No! Do it! literally took matters into his own hands. That's messed up. That's messed up. Now I'm poor. No, you're poor. Good, stay poor. Stay poor. No more hydrate. No more hydrate. Ah!
Namely, that the accused is the aggressor here.
What? How can you still claim that?
Let us indulge your fancies for a moment and assume that there was indeed poison on the mouth of the gas pipe. The question that then arises is, who put it there?
That is a good point. Who did put it there? Yeah, who the fuck?
The only logical conclusion is that the person responsible was aware of this man's trickery with the gas supply and his intent to kill. Yes, that would be indeed seem quite logical. If the assailant were unaware, how would she or he been able to lace the end of the gas pipe with poison?
Oh, maybe it's the gas company people.
Bee mommy? No, 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 not my bee mommy. No.
So now we must ask, how could anyone have known of Mr. Shakespeare's murderous designs?
Ah, you mean to suggest?
Naturally, the sole possible answer to that question couldn't be more obvious. Only the man whose life is being threatened could possibly have known.
Sus mommy, sus bee mommy. No, I don't want her to be sus. I don't want to put her in jail. I want her to put me behind bars. I want her to lock me up. What?
In other words, the person who put the poison on the gas pipe and what was a clear
Retaliatory attack. I can taste your fear. No, Shay, no. Queen bee mommy. Oh yes, mommy.
can have only been the accused Mr. Soseki Natsume.
Oh shit. Oh no.
Whatever Mr. William Shakespeare may or may not have contrived to do, he was nevertheless a victim of a potentially lethal poison attack. And the only person who could have possibly have perpetuated that attack is the accused, Mr. Natsume.
Oh, yo.
The defense counsel's theorizing has failed to avert suspicion from the accused. Far from it. In fact, now that a clear motive for the poisoning has been successfully established, that suspicion is greater than ever. Would you not agree, my Nipponese friend?
No! I don't agree! What the? 135 Stream Street! What? No! No! I'm so fucked. I don't know. Welcome back.
Mr. Naruhodo, you must respond. Otherwise, the members of the jury may very well change their leanings against us again.
I am 17th Street. That's messed up, Jabba. That's messed up. No. Why are these numbers bigger than one digit? I can't even count that high. I'm suffering.
And this may be our last chance to gain the advantage.
But what advantage?
Well, it would seem that somebody put poison on the gas pipe in Mr. Shakespeare's room. So we must name that person now and absolve Mr. Natsume of guilt.
Your DNA need a minor alteration? No! You might increase hydrate, but we'll always have enough hydrates. No! Silo high! What the hell? No! The evil laughter silo. I can't. The Drown Rangers, the Drown Table has assembled. I can't. I'm surrounded all sides by the water. I'm keeping the floodgates down. I'm keeping the floodgates down in the ground. No.
You mean name the true culprit? I know it might sound impossible, but if we fail to do that, I have no doubt that Mr. Natsume's fate would be sealed once and for all. As it happens, one possible culprit does come to mind. The evidence, the poison, it's all pointing to a particular person right now.
Who is it?
The prosecution calls for the jury to consider their leanings again. I trust you'll make the correct choice this time, Mr. Foreman. What? Oh, don't you worry. We know exactly what... Oh,
Who's it?
Oh.
There's one other person who I believe could have been involved in all of this.
I thought I missed the stream since I just woke up from a good nap. Oh, good morning, Rheo. It's Rheo. I'm streaming very, very late today, actually. See, but it's weekend, so you know, it's fun. Let's stream.
The true culprit of this crime.
The true culprit. A term found only in second-rate novels featuring third-rate great detectives. My Nipponese friend.
Are you insulting my Sherlock Holmes?
But why not? This farce has gone on for long enough already. I see no reason to cut it short before its disappointing climax.
Oh, no!
Thank you. Thank you, kind sir.
Tell us, my learned Nipponese friend, what is your latest theory? Who is the so-called true culprit of this crime?
Oh, no. No! It should be good evening since it closes to the land down under time zone. Good evening, Rheo. Good evening. Let's finish this. No!
I'm about to get finished by this game. I've got one penalty left. I got one beanie left. I don't want to point fingers, but I think it's the bee mommy. I think it's the hot bee mommy. Because she knew about the gas. She doesn't like this guy because of the gas, because he's stealing the gas. Maybe she poisoned it, you know, because she understood. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. I don't want to point fingers at mommy. I don't want to lock her up. I want her to lock me up. I want her to chain me up. But I like, you know, jail no bail. Jail no bail. Prison. Oh, wrong button.
Take that!
Uh-oh. The music didn't stop.
You claim this person is the true culprit?
Highly suspicious, I would say. Yes.
No! My beanie! My beanie! Oh, shit. That's a game. No!
Retake, rewind. It's rewind time.
No! This messed up. No!
Guilty!
No!
Guilty!
What did I hydrate for? Just for suffering? Oh shit. Okay, wait. Rewind me back in the... Rewind me!
I can't speak it less than 20 minutes into the stream.
Fuck. Rheo, no! Retry from this scene! Retry from the start of the current scene. Yes, please! Alright, I need to present evidence. Okay. The true culprit of this crime! Rheo stole from Mommy Umbrella! For real. Okay, let's analyze this. Alright, let's think about it. First round death activated! No! Okay, hold on. This person also knew about the crime. This guy. Maybe he did it to please Mama? Maybe he did it to please the hot mommy? You know? He could have done that. Oh. Oh my goodness.
Okay, this is the only other person I can think of that might have done it, because he knew about the gas, right? He knew about the gas, and he was stealing the gassers. Maybe he saw him do it, he decided to be like, no, none of that, I'm gonna do this.
Take that!
Oh, shit. Oh, nope, that's wrong. It's wrong, it's wrong, it's wrong, it's wrong! No, no! Shabushkis, it's okay, I have 4 peonies left, Oh, no, oh, no, No chance it could be Olive. I don't remember much of what happened last time you streamed this. Wait, no, you're right, because didn't her lover pass away from gas poisoning as well? Maybe she wants revenge. Yeah, love of Miss Green's life with Sally passed away a month ago due to gas poisoning. Maybe she wants to kill him because he tried to kill the with the gas. That's actually a good point, Rheo. That's actually a good point. I'm gonna try it.
Take that!
Oh my gosh. The name of the person responsible for the poison that afflicted Mr. Shansbury, I believe. Miss Olive Green. Oh my god!
Miss Olive Green? Miss Olive Green? I do feel as though I've heard that name in the recent past, Council, but I don't recall where. Miss Olive Green? The woman from 6 days ago. The victim in the recent case of stabbing on Briar Road.
God damn, Rheo has just saved my run. It's the Porky Chest. This is Rheo's world and we're just living in it. Oh no. No. GG, Rheo.
An incident to which Mr. Nutsman was arrested, I hasten to add. Oh, of course, yes, Miss Green. She was left comatose for some 3 days, I believe, but I hear she regained consciousness 2 days ago.
Maybe that's why she tried to end her life. She felt guilty. Oh my god.
And I hardly need remind the court that Mrs. Shanspeare's poisoning took place 3 days ago. Given that the woman was lying comatose in a hospital bed at the time, she appears to have a rather fine alibi.
That's actually true. True. On the night the incident occurred, Miss Green was in hospital unconscious. So on the face of it, it would seem that she couldn't possibly be responsible, but still. My colleagues and I visited Miss Green in hospital yesterday, and we found her to be in possession of a bottle of poison.
Good gracious, she had poison.
And there's another fact that links Miss Green to this case as well. The defense requests that she be brought to the witness stand in order to explain the details to the court.
Tell me, Mr. Shanspeare.
My lord, pray, what is thy bidding?
Are you acquainted with Miss Green?
No, never heard of her.
That's a lie.
Judging by the look on Mr. Shanspeare's face, I think perhaps he genuinely doesn't know her.
No. I remember that she tried to end herself, so there was a slim chance it was her. God damn. Rheo massive brain. 18 streak, no! Silo, no!
As the voice of Her Majesty's prosecution here, I adhere to my word. We will see my London Ebeneezer's friends fast through to its conclusion.
I appreciate that, brother.
The prosecution requests a short recess, my lord, in order to subpoena the witness and bring a... Yes, Miss Olive Green. Indeed, my lord. 1 hour should be sufficient.
He's gonna track her down, capture her in one of those like bear cages, and then bring her into that guy.
Very well, I grant the request.
Excellent. I hope. Can you solve a Rubik's Cube blindfolded? I don't think I can solve one with my eyes. Shit. I don't think I can even solve one normally. Definitely not blindfolded. Rheo does not have the brains for that.
The defense has made the most extraordinary accusation, I must say. But from the present time, I feel the prosecution's argument remains largely uncontested. Accordingly, I'm afraid the defendant and his culpability remain the sole subject of this court's attention. Thank you, counsels. We will reconvene in 1 hour. Court is adjourned.
I have 10.2k now? What? No. 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 Oh my god, Salo with the shadow clone jutsu. Salo's everywhere. Save. Save. I hate the closure cube. Clower cube. Clower cube. Rheo can't even solve a normal Rubik's cube. I don't know how. I know there's like formulas for it, but then I don't know. I don't understand the formulas. It's a math. We in the antechamber.
Joyful, jubilant, jumping jacks!
Oh, Mr. Natsume, I'm so pleased for you.
Locum student Mr. Naruhodo Esquire, and non-locum judicial assistant Mrs. Mikotoba Esquiress. Now finally, at long last, there can be proof. Proof that I'm innocent, and proof that my tea is innocent. Ah, good morning, my dear fellows. Oh, Herlock Sholmes. May you drink my tepid tea and fall forever silent.
He wants to murder him. I thought the tea was innocent. For real, for real.
Oh, Mr. Sholmes, you came. How wonderful.
Please, save your
Derision? Derision. Derision.
Save your derision. I know what you're all thinking. Good morning, he says, when it's nearly time for luncheon. Your scorn is written clearly across your faces.
Nobody said or thought anything of the sort, sir.
The truth is, I was determined that today would be the day. As sleep seduced me last night, I thought, tomorrow for once, I shall not oversleep. I'll rise early and be present in court to support my companions. Such spirited determination has a beauty all on its own, does it not?
Oh, yes.
She is a simp, and I live for that. You go get it, girlie.
And then I began to muse on the subject. Why do people oversleep? I queried. Why, time after time do they make the same foolish blunder? And the answer came to me at once. It's so delightfully simple. People oversleep because they sleep. Well, is that not an astute insight into the matter?
Oh my god, he is so smart. I never thought of that before.
Oh, yes.
She's trying to be impressed.
Upon which realization, I attempted an experiment. I didn't sleep a wink all night. And the results? By first light, I was exhausted and began to be assailed by the fits of drowsiness.
Shocking. That's crazy.
And so the conclusion of last night's experiment is this. A good night's sleep is quite simply essential.
Yeah, I think most of us probably knew that already.
What others presuppose, I prove by experimentation. That is, my dear fellow, is a scientific method. Ah, yes. And one more thing. Do you remember this?
That's the Python bottle.
Yes, of course, it's the poison that Miss Green was about to drink in the hospital yesterday.
But he always do jutsu. Yeah, he be like that. It's a real simp. Someone I simp for all the mommies. All the hot mommies. I simp for them all. I simp for them all, damn it. Oh, you didn't manage to...
It was a laborious task as the bottle was near empty, but such inconveniences does not hinder Sholmes. I managed to confirm that it contained the word I can't say. Strychnine, strychnine, strychnine.
So I was right.
Perhaps, though of course such circumstantial evidence doesn't prove Miss Green's guilt. I shall leave the bottle in your care now. But licking the inside of the neck is not recommended.
Oh, don't worry, I got it. I'll lick it. For science. Could I have a word? Who's this?
It's Gregson!
Gregson, how good of you to come! Forget it, excuse me.
He goes out. Wait a minute, Inspector, come back! And bring your fish and chips with you.
Don't wish to make a nuisance of myself.
From the look on your face, I'd say it's someone else who you think is making a nuisance of him.
My dear Inspector, please speak freely. Pretend that I'm not here. Believe me, if I could do that, life would be a whole lot simpler for me.
Do you have the results, Inspector, of the investigation in Mr. Shanspeare's room?
Not yet. Shouldn't be long now, though. No, I'm here about something else. That dead convict, actually.
Oh, you mean the man from this newspaper article we discovered yesterday in Mr. Shanspeare's room?
I have such sights to show you. I'm scared. I'm scared, Shane. I don't know what the sights are, but every time you mention them, I get a little afraid. Owie.
A man by the name of, oh yes, Selden.
I went through the archives of the yard and dug out a fellow's file. There's something in there that, well, caught my eye.
What did he catch? What did he catch? Chlamydia.
Something caught your eye? What, Inspector, what?
I copied out the relevant parts for you so you can read it for yourselves.
Thank you, Inspector.
The capital offender's file has been entered into the court record.
These documents include the details that were in the newspaper cutting we found in Mr. Shanspere's room. I'll rearrange everything in the court record so we don't have duplicate information.
Oh, she's so organized. This way, goody.
Why are you giving us a copy of this important file, though?
Well, we're the ones who turned up the clue in the first place, aren't you? Just making sure things get handled in the proper fashion.
No, it's Scotland Yard's workings are so wonderful.
Indeed, my dear fellows, and the inspector here is a shining diamond in his crown.
A shining diamond? In the rough, maybe.
Look, I just don't want to be beholden to a lawyer, that's all.
Fair enough, fair enough. Susanna is cute. Yeah, she is a cutie. She's so organized.
Counsel for the defense and for the defendant.
Get back in there.
Court proceedings are about to resume. Make your way out to the courtroom at once.
Get in there.
Well, I shall leave you then. I've been listening with interest from the public gallery. Not nodding off at all, certainly not.
He is wrong. Thank you, Mr. Sholmes. I appreciate your support.
I'm rather tired of seeing Mr. Moustache in floods of tears personally, so best of luck to you. No, come shoot him, Mr. Naruto Esquire.
Yes, Mr. Natsume?
It's time, isn't
it? Yeah, this is it, bro.
Pucker up.
Miss Olive Green and Mr. William Shakespeare. This is gonna be the final battle. Now that I'm slowly remembering everything that happened in this case, Olive was really sus if you think about it. That's true though. What if she planned the whole passing out in the hospital thing? Who knows? Yeah. And then she tried to like drink the poison to end herself. She was like, I want to go with my lover. I'll go to the other side. I'll meet him on the other side. No. Where's Chibi Rheo? In the basement with Jimothy. Locked away for a magic. I do have plans to make chibi models. It will just take lungs. Real hats and draws and rings. Yes. I won't really have saved Soseki-san until I've exposed the whole truth of everything that's been going on. But it's all coming to a head now. You can do it, Ryunosuke. You have to. I believe in you, bro. Because I kind of have to. Because I'm you. And if I don't believe in myself, oh. Too late now. It's court time. It's time to get in there. Oh, it's 12:30 p.m. That's lunchtime. Can I eat some more? I just had dinner.
In the name of Her Majesty the Queen, I hereby declare this court to be in session again now. Before the recess, we heard a most startling accusation from the defense. Namely, that the victim of this case we heard here only a few days ago is the true perpetrator of this incident. A reckless, rash, and prejudiced charge of wrongdoing in my opinion, my lord. However, the prosecution has tried to extend every courtesy to this amateur newcomer from dubious eastern shores.
That is very shady of you, Van Zeeks. Thank you, sir, for that backhanded consideration.
A rather cold assessment from the Honorable British prosecutor, I must say.
Thanks for hoping her from endless suffering. Yeah! What do you mean? I would have gotten to her eventually. If I just taken like all my lives like another 1 or 2 times. You know, you can only go wrong so many times. You just present everybody from the court record one by one. There's not even look how many do we have? We got it would have taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh shit. 9, 10, 11, 12. That's like you get 5 lives, so that's like two runs of everybody. Yeah, I'll be fine.
So, Lord Van Zeeks, is the new witness present and ready to take the stand?
Oh yeah, present it.
Ready and waiting in the witnesses' antechamber, my lord. Very well. Bailiff, bring the witnesses in.
Witnesses? Oh. Yo, they know each other for real, for real. I can smell it.
Witnesses? Oh, witness, this is wrong, boys. Witnesses, state your names and occupations for the court, please. William Shakespeare, my liege. For mine occupation, I can say only that I be a tragic victim to be pitied. Currently unemployed, in other words.
Damn. Every art student, every theater student, every actor. I'm Olive Green. I'm a fledgling artist. Well, no. Not a fledgling, really. A hopeless failure who's too weak-spirited to admit she has no talent, I suppose. Girly!
Also currently unemployed, in other words.
Damn! Damn! What a coterie. Coterie. I don't know what that mean. What do I mean?
Mr. Shakespeare, my lord, I am thy humble servant. I'm afraid you are no longer merely the victim in this affair. The possibility has been raised that you are in fact the assailant, intending on taking the life of your fellow lodger. The part you have played in this whole business will be thoroughly scrutinized, I assure you.
Someone named Shakespeare can't be the culprit, right? Yeah, nah, this guy's so innocent, man. Look at this little smile. Barry Van Zeek from the Ace Attorney series is 192 centimeters? Rheo could climb him like a tree. No, I wouldn't do that. There's no need to climb him because his feet are on the floor. And that's all I'm really interested in. Their feet. Daddy. Oh, Van Zeeks, Daddy Van Zeeks.
I would for naught else, my lord. And Miss Green.
Yes?
You are aware of the reason you have been summoned to this courtroom today, I presume?
Father.
Father, I have sinned.
Yes, the officer did explain. Oh, Jesus. He said that I poisoned this ridiculous buffoon.
God damn, she does not like him. She's got the red arrow. She's like, this guy is the criminal.
And? Do you accept the charge, Miss Green? I don't know anything about any poisoning. And I don't know anything about this man.
Come, lady. Die to live.
Die to live?
Verily, I know not thy prickly, pea-pigmented personage. Very well, let us proceed with the matter at hand. That being to ascertain whether or not Miss Green has any involvement in this affair.
It's all very strange, very strange indeed. Why would you suspect me? I barely even go to the East End anyway. It just so happens that I passed by that neighborhood 6 days ago, that's all. And on the night that this man was poisoned, I was still in the hospital, fighting for my life.
Yes, having been and unfortunately caught up in the incident on the street outside the Gaudiv household.
She's drunk and caught? Yeah. Still can't beat the whip crack of Von Karma. Yes! Francisca Von Karma. Oh, yeah. I loved it. I loved her so much. My God, she was so good. Against the desk. Yo. The courtroom is cooked. Yeah, it really is. You know, people drawing in here, people acting in here, people drinking wine, putting their feet on the desk. That part I like. But you know what I'm saying? Like, this is a crazy courtroom. This is crazy court. This is a kangaroo court. Skippy the kangaroo court. Action, Australian classic. Barely in 6 days ago is too sus. Yeah, I agree. It's too convenient.
An incident that rendered you unconscious for some 3 days.
I was struck in the middle of my back by a knife, through no fault of my own, and now I'm under suspicion. What other irrelevant things might I be suspected of? It's all very disturbing.
Your energies may be better spent worrying about random knife attacks, I feel, Miss Green. He's like, watch out for backshots on the street, Miss Green. You are particularly susceptible.
At this point in time, all that appears to connect you with Mr. Shakespeare's lodgings is the Briar Road incident of 6 days ago. That's why you're guilty, bro.
We would like you to testify formally now about exactly what happened. Oh no! The incident 6 days ago? You mean you want me to relive that awful accident? Yeah, bro. Unfortunately, yes. Please tell the court what happened that day. And of course, we will be interested to hear from you about your movements that day too, Mr. Shakespeare. Yeah, you tell us, bro.
But what happened 6 days ago has nothing to do with me being poisoned.
Or is it?
Or is it?
Let us proceed then. The witnesses will present their formal testimony to the court. On the subject of the incident that took place on Briar Road the evening of the 17th of February.
February! Alright, bring it on. Witness testimony.
The evening of 17th February.
It was 6 days ago at about 5 p.m. I was walking along in the snow and I suddenly was stabbed in the back. Coincidentally, it happened just to be outside the house with the men in this case of their lodgings.
She's putting that paintbrush to her face. She's giving herself blush. That's how you get blush.
I was at a tavern on the eve of which thou speakest, for I had bespoke my supper. It was the first time I'd been in the area. I had a little matter to attend to, that's all. Anyway, I was admitted straight to hospital, so I knew nothing about all this business.
But that's such a short testimony.
Yes, the second incident inside a week is what I believe to be aptly described as the haunted lodgings. One can only presume this is a most unfortunate coincidence. Meanwhile, you say you were not in your room, Mr. Shakespeare. 'Twas the following morn when I did awaken that I learned of the dire events. Mary, what a commotion did the officers of the law make on the floor but mine?
When Sosuke-san was arrested on suspicion of attempted murder, that is.
As suspected, there is nothing connecting these two witnesses but happenstance.
It's true, it does seem as though they're unrelated at first glance.
But I'm not sure.
There's something lurking in the shadows. I'm certain of it. In the shadows.
And this is my one and only chance to expose it.
Counsel, you may now cross-examine these two witnesses if you wish.
I will. Yes, my lord. Alright, I'm gonna press the fuck out of them. Let's do it.
It was 6 days ago at about 5 p.m. I was walking along in the snow and I was suddenly stabbed in the back.
Press.
I'm well acquainted with the case. I'm sorry you had to go through all of that. It was awful. I still can't believe I was unconscious for so long. And I woke up to find that the case had been solved and the culprit arrested.
Yes, the incident has been resolved already. Perhaps it would help you to consider it a bad dream that ended with your awakening, and should now be forgotten.
Yes, I suppose so. Thank you.
But before you put it completely behind you, Miss Green, I need you to remember the details one last time. You must tell the court exactly what happened that day for us to arrive at the truth about this new case.
The trouble is, there's nothing to tell, really. I was just walking along the pavement.
Is she in a coma or something? She was for like 3 days. After she got stabbed in the back, she was passed out for 3 days. And then in that time span, well, then the Shakespeare guy got poisoned. So she's got like this pervy alibi, which is too perfect. It's too perfect. Suspicious.
Coincidentally, it happened to be just outside the house with the men in this case of their lodgings.
Hold it!
Coincidentally? I think not.
What were you doing there that day, though? Yeah. What do you mean? The art school you attend, what's it called? Yes, it's the Thorndyke Academy of Fine Arts. According to Mr. Sholmes, that's just in the vicinity of Brixton Road, which is some 10 shops away from the scene on the underground. I believe you mentioned that you also live on Brixton Road, is that right? So why then would you have been walking along Briar Road in the middle of the East End? Well, it's because, oh yes, of course. I thought it might make a nice picture.
The witness is a student of art. City-dwelling artists can't all paint grand urban vistas.
That's right. I happen to like the crumbling look of that part of town.
That's sus. Nah, she just making up excuses now.
Perhaps quaint would have been a less grating term. The point is she's definitely hiding something.
Yeah, she is.
Yes, it seems as though she's not going to be forthcoming with the truth. If she's trying to hide why she was there that evening, it must mean there's a reason for her not wanting us to know. That's the key to this. And you, Mr. Shansby, on the evening of the incident 6 days ago. What the hell were you doing? Yeah, will you tell the court, please?
'Twould be my pleasure, sire.
Pressure.
I was at a tavern on the eve in which thou speakest, for I had bespoke my supper.
Hold it!
A tavern, you say? Which one? Yeah, where can I get drunk?
'Twas the Slug and Salad where I did tarry. 'Tis a jewel in the East End. And a little unexpected, I feel.
But what do you mean, Lord Van Zeeks?
The Slug and Salad offers unusually fine dining, for the locality at least. Not an establishment you'd expect to be patronized by a man with not even a crumb of bread in his room.
Damn.
It's true. The menu lists premium crusts of bread and glasses of water in different levels of cloudiness.
Oh my god, I got that premium water. Wait a minute. That's no, I don't want any of that. I'll have the bread, please, but not the water.
I would have expected Grub's Grubbery in the local vicinity to be more appropriate for your means.
God damn.
Watery soup and mushy peas, or rather, soupy water and pea-like mush.
All equally appetizing. Yeah, I'd eat that.
I just wanted to try some water in a different pub for once. What's wrong with that? Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Shaz, you're doing a water review? Nah. I don't like this guy. How different can water really be? Yeah, it tastes bitter when you get forced to drink it. That's how she is.
Or perhaps there's a more plausible explanation. A specific reason why you had to go to that particular establishment.
Are there more girls in this game? There are the girls that we see are the girls at the moment. I don't know whether there's more sexy prosecutor women. I would like a woman prosecutor. Yeah. Any vague statements made? Yeah, it's hard to say. I'm just impressing everybody. Kind of the second one where she's just like, why were you in that area? And she's like, oh, you know, cause like that. The fact that on that day of all days he dined at a place he wouldn't normally, it does stand out. So Mr. Shansby's own actions on the day of the incident 6 days ago was slightly suspicious. I wonder if we have some evidence that can explain those actions. Present evidence at the moment, hold on. So, Shansby, he went to the Grub and Grubbery. Where is that though? Where is the Grub and Grubbery? Wait, what about this? 6 burger. Okay, that has nothing to do with it. Do I have any evidence as to why he might be at the Grub and Grubbery? Handprints of the wall. This one. This one. Nope. Uh-oh. I don't think I have any evidences. Oh, I already examined it. Aww. Ah! I don't think there's anything at the moment. I mean, not yet. Not at the moment. I wish we did, but sadly I can't think of anything at the moment.
If we find a clue that could explain why Mr. Shansby went there, we must present it to the court.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, I guess I was supposed to present something.
If that is all of this matter, counsel, I would ask Miss Green to reiterate her next statement.
It was the first time I've been in this area. I had a little matter to attend to, that's all.
Little matter? What kind of matter we're talking about? What little matter, Miss Green? Tell us. Yeah, elaborate. Share with the class.
It was nothing really. Not worth mentioning. If you remember, you mentioned it us yesterday at the hospital. It was related to the card you were holding.
Miss Green! Oh no.
What was that?
She clearly just hit something behind her back. Is the location still the same location that's being talked about? The Briar Road? Yeah, the Briar Road, the place. The street outside the lodgings where the stabbing took place.
From memory, I believe the card contained a note that read, I have information regarding the death of Duncan Ross. Oh, what does that matter? This has nothing to do with Duncan. Oh,
Excuse me, you got something to say?
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Mr. Shakespeare, do you have something to share with the court?
To be or not to be? That is the question. Ah, pray forgive me. The great bard's word springeth from within me the ne'er thought.
Don't tell me. It's because you're possessed by Shakespeare's spirit, right? Hearing Miss Green's words a moment ago seemed to make you think of something. Something of relevance, perhaps.
Well, nay, sire. 'Twas nothing at all.
Presumably you know the name, though. Mr. Duncan Ross, I mean. After all, you were both lodgers in the same house.
I would it was so, but sadly nay. Lodging be a lonely occupation, sire. My lodging fellows be rarely known to me.
So you haven't heard of him, even though he passed away in the room just one floor above yours? He's sweating bullets!
Miss Green.
Me, my lord? Have I done something wrong?
That's also weird. She said she barely goes there, but she says the first time she's been there. Yeah, that's sus. That's sus.
The card that was mentioned before containing the note, do you have it upon your person?
I do, yes, but I don't need it anymore. In fact, I should throw it away, really.
No, girlie!
Before you dispose of it, the court will take it as evidence, please.
Miss Green's card has been entered into the court record.
Of course. That's what links Mr. Shansbury and Miss Green. It's Duncan Ross.
Now, continue with your testimony, please, Miss Green.
Contradicting statements, vague wording, she's too sus. I agree.
Anyway, I was admitted straight to hospital, so I knew nothing about all this business.
Hold it!
Hold it right there, woman. Yes, you didn't regain consciousness until the day after the trial, did you? In the early hours. Exactly. So how would I have anything to do with it? And yet you still haul me into court like this. Honestly.
So at the time of the poisoning, the witness was unconscious in her hospital bed. Could there be a more airtight alibi, I ask you?
Sus? Too much sus? Yeah, she's sussy-wussy.
And yet, in spite of that, you claim that I was the culprit.
Well, I just like pointing fingers. I just like fingering
But you certainly haven't produced any evidence to support your wild claim, have you? Not at all.
That's what makes it sus. It was too convenient for her.
There you have it. The good lady has yet to see evidence, my learned Nipponese friend.
I'm working on it. I'm working.
Counsel, I will point out here that the jury's next decision will be final.
I know what to do. Oh, Mr. Naruto, you pursued Mr. Shakespeare wonderfully there. It's worked out well, hasn't it? We have a new clue at last. All right, now I need to pull off a really insightful objection somewhere. Well, as you managed to expose this promising new angle, I wonder if you should perhaps try to develop that. Ah, yes, of course.
And yelling out objections isn't necessarily the best way to do that, I suppose. I know what I have to do. So it was this one here. Okay. Oh wait, go back. If I press this, wait. Was it this one?
Hold it!
There's one that I had to present something, and then I can give the note here. So I've done this. Where's the next one that I present something? I gotta present that note, because that's the thing that links them. Yes. Okay. Oh wait, okay, it's him. Okay, I press him. Press. Press?
Hold it!
Okay. And then it asks her to ask you to present something. And I give the note. I give the note or something. The note. Na 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 na. And he roasts him about his poorness because Van Zieks hates poor people. Yeah, yeah. Yep, yep. Okay. Evidence, yes. Present, present. Mr. Shakespeare.
Yes, sire.
You're poor. Ew. Don't touch me, peasant. Van Zieks is like, ew, disgusting.
On the day in question, is it not the case that you visited the Slug and Salad, a place you don't normally patronize? For a very particular reason.
I don't know what you're talking about. Pray, if thou have some purpose, speaks.
Speakest. Very well. I'll present the court with evidence. Evidence that explains why you had to beat the Slug and Salad that day. Namely, you were gonna give this to her. I think.
Take that!
Take that.
Oh, good Horatio. There are more things in heaven and earth than I've dreamt of in your philosophy.
Horatio? I'm getting ratioed? I believe it's a line from Shakespeare's play Hamlet, Mr. Naruto.
Be it a line from the great Shakespeare or from this, Mr. Shansby, the message is the same. My learned Japanese friend is one of the
I'm poor every way. Oh no. What?
Hold on. Wait.
Bro, wait. No, is that it? But I just got that piece of evidence.
Oh, maybe I presented the wrong part. That's her part. That's his part. Oops. Wait, I'll do it again. I'll do it again. Huh? Oops. Oh no.
Right, back at it. So not this one. This one. Press. Merge them.
Okay, wait, hold on. Hold on a minute.
If I examine this. Examine the note?
The envelope has been ripped open rather carelessly, hasn't it? Miss Green strikes you as the type to open correspondence more neatly than that. Oh. What is it? The way the envelope is torn, I'm almost sure I've seen the exact same shape somewhere else. Oh, you don't mean... Were you thinking of this piece of evidence, Mr. Naruto? Exactly, that's it. Try to match them up. Oh my god, okay, oops. They go together perfectly. This torn off end of the envelope clearly belongs with this card.
Oh, yo! Okay, finally. Rip. You know, wasn't just... I did it! Oopsie! The paper must be built diff to perfectly fit like that after being torn. So true though. That been like, you know, been built different, made different. Okay, I know what to do now. Wait, hold on, wait a minute. As in, is this updated now? Or like, can I present this? Yep, okay. So, press. And then I can present it. We gone through this part, Must be the arsenic. Yummy! Keep going till we get to the Evidusi. Evidusi on the bussy. Have you presented the torn part as evidence yet? No, not yet. But I think that now that one's updated, I can present it. Present. I do it again. We do it again. Alrighty. Huh.
Take that!
I believe this card reveals the answer.
Good lord! Miss Green's card, you mean?
That's right, my lord. It reads, I have information regarding the death of Duncan Ross. Come to the Slug and Salad on Briar Road at 5 p.m. on the 17th. Don't tell anybody else about this letter or the meeting. It is a matter of utmost importance. Mr. Shakespeare, your actions on the afternoon of Miss Green's stabbing are exactly as described in this note. By the way, this court has strict security to allow people to carry weapons. So true. So true. I got a sword. I should have got a katana. Personally, I find it hard to believe that's just a coincidence. Huh? Don't you, Mr. Shakespeare? Are you shamming us again?
Well...
Excuse me, can I say something?
Yes, Miss Green?
That card was delivered to me. It doesn't have anything to do with this old man, does it?
Oh!
Oh, well, you think so, yes, but it's hard to believe it's merely, My lord, may I?
May you what, Miss Green?
I'd like to make something very clear about that card.
Coincidence? I think not. Yeah. Courtroom has its own aura. Yeah, it does. The courtroom is overflowing with aura.
Very well, then you may adjust or amend your testimony to include details about the peculiar note.
Tell us.
This note was delivered to me at my address. It has nothing to do with the old man next to me here.
Oh, I was supposed to press that. Oops. Oopity boopity. Oopity poopity on my whoopity. Take me back. Okay, down. Okay, here we go. Back.
Hold it!
I think you said that you received it the day before the incident, didn't you? Yes, that's right.
There appears to be no indication of the sender's name or address on the envelope.
It was in my letterbox, and that's all I know, I'm afraid. I've no idea who sent it.
I have information regarding the death of Duncan Ross. Who is this Duncan Ross, please?
A friend of mine. He attended the same art school as I do.
Man is dead and he got friend zoned. He got friend zoned after he. Oh my god! I relate to you, Duncan. I relate to you. Women don't love me. Even post-mortem, they don't love me.
He passed away in a tragic accident a month ago now, though. I wasn't sure what to make of that note, to be honest, but in the end I decided to go. So you found out what the information was? Of course I didn't. You're not thinking straight.
Whilst on her way there, she was stabbed in the back. As my learned friend hopefully remembers.
We'll get friend zoned. You know, and like beautiful women are just like, oh my god, no. And they're like so nice to you, and then you're like, ah, I'm getting friend zoned. I'm getting daughter zoned. They'd be like, oh Rheo, you're such a good girl. I'm a good girl. But then it's not like that. Like that, I'm I'm not a good girl the way I want to be. I'm just a good girl. That's it. That's the end of it. Oh, yes, of course. She never made it to the meeting. Oh, shit, forgot about that.
Oh, Mr. Naruto, you pursued Mr. Shakespeare wonderfully there.
It's worked out well, hasn't it? We have a new clue at last. Olive is way too sus that it circles back to having the possibility of being a scapegoat. I don't know anymore.
Well, as you managed to expose this promising new angle, I wonder if you should perhaps try to develop that.
Oh yeah. I sure hope the hottie in the prosecutor's chair doesn't friend zone me. Zaddy Van Zeeks. Hello, Rheo. Alright, I don't know what to press anymore. So wait, this is... And then I did that. This note was delivered to me at my address. It has nothing to do with the odd man next to me here. I would think otherwise. Because the other piece was in his house, I'm afraid to say.
Objection.
Objection.
The day before the incident, exactly 1 week ago now, this note was delivered to your address. And upon carrying out the instructions in the note, you found yourself in hospital. Yes, I did. It's terrible, everything that's happened to me.
Yes, it is terrible. Yeah, that really sucks, bro. If it's all true, that is. Yeah.
What do you mean? Miss Green, have a look at this, please. It's the torn-off end of an envelope. Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. I don't know. And so it happens that it fits together perfectly with the envelope of the note you received.
Where did you find that?
In Mr. Shakespeare's room. That's right, I rummaged through his whole room, his underwear, his everything to find this.
My underwear in my room.
Mr. Shakespeare, why do you have G-strings in your room? And there's also a note in there.
Well... Your actions that afternoon followed the instructions on the note to the letter.
That's sus. Oh, it's Silo! Whoop, 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 whoop. Silo whoop, whooping. Yeah, whoop, whooping. Come to the Slogan Cell on the Briar Road at 5 p.m. on 17th. And that's exactly where you went, bruh. He's sweating. Even found his personal collection. yeah, that's all the soaps that he drops. Let me ask you again, Mr. Shakespeare. You already knew about this note, didn't you?
About that...
And you, Miss Green.
What did I do?
What did she do?
As this torn-off end of the envelope proves, the note was originally in Mr. Shakespeare's room. So how is it that it came to be in your possession?
He eats soap. Yummy!
I don't have the first idea. I'm just a fledgling artist after all. There is only one explanation.
You broke into Mr. Shakespeare's room and stole it! Oh my god!
You did what? So, thou says what? You broke, I mean, that were in my room?
He's lost the stick, he's lost his thing. He lost the Shakespeare!
What on earth do you want with me?
Oh, I'm French. Let me get it from my throat. I tried, Sal, I tried. Fire Shakespeare, yeah. Unemploy him, even though he's already unemployed. That's the actor life. That's the artist life.
It would seem that both witnesses need to testify again.
Sounds more like you're dying. Is that not how people speak French? They're like... I can't do it. Croissant.
Miss Green.
Yes?
Whilst you have the court's sympathy, I'm sure, for the suffering you have endured in recent events, anyone found to be giving false testimony in a court of law will be duly punished. Please bear that in mind.
Wow.
Yes, I know.
Very well then, witnesses, you will give formal testimony again now.
Croissant. I went to the store and I bought a croissant.
On the subject of this curiously anomaly regarding the note Miss Green claims to have received.
Oh, again. The anomaly of the note.
I do remember now. 'Twas a week ago, peradventure. That note was delivered unto me. On the day written therein, I did tarry along out the slug and salad, yet nobody came. Thereafter, on the evening, I shared the company of the Japanese fellow. I did see the note had vanished.
I don't know what you mean. You think I stuck into this man's room, do you? Why would I? I can point out the villain here. And as for that torn off piece of the envelope, I don't know anything about it.
You now claim to have received this letter, do you, Mr. Shamspeare? Faith, 'tis so, my lord, and I would swear to have it set upon the table in my humble lodgings. Yet, 'tis clear to me now that since I returned from the tavern that night, I have not laid eyes upon it. Well, that being the case, young lady, it would appear that your testimony was...
A lie? Is that what you think? How unfair of you to think I'm the one lying!
I beg your pardon!
I'm just a fledgling artist, as I said, and fledgling artists don't lie.
I don't think that means that you're a truthful person.
That note was delivered to me at my address. Besides, we all know who the liar around here is. If that's true, Miss Green, how do you explain the facts? This part of the envelope was without question found in the... Oops, I skipped it. I don't see why I should explain. Sorry? I'm a fledgling artist. My job here is just to say what happened, that's all. It's your job to give the explanation and the proofs. You, the fledgling lawyer.
Excuse me, I'm qualified, ma'am. The fledgling would do his best. I'm just a little bird. I'm just a little bird.
Evidently, my learned friend's cross-examination is our only hope of learning the truth. Well, counsel?
I'm ready, my lord. My butthole is ready.
Very well then, the defense will now proceed with the cross-examination of the witnesses.
Miss Green clearly did break into Mr. Shamspeare's room. There can be no question of that. And that's how she acquired the note.
Yes, two facts that are starting to lead me to a possible explanation for all of this. And it's not a pretty one. Constantly using the same excuses also sus, Miss Green. So true, so true. Yeah, she's sus. Alright, we press everything. We press everything. 'Twas a week ago, huh?
Hold it!
Tell me more.
And can you shed any light on the contents of the note at all? Anything at all?
Nay, sire, 'tis as strange to me as a foreign tongue.
Foreign tongue?
It with the knowledge of literature as great as mine, my own, verily, 'tis impenetrable.
But Mr. Duncan Ross had lodging in the same household as you. In effect, he was your neighbor, so surely you knew him, didn't you?
Alack, if the choice is betwixt I knew him and I knew him not, then 'tis with foreboding that I be forced to declare we were by some small measure acquainted.
Despite your claims, though, you followed the note's instructions and went to the slug and salad.
Presumably that was nothing to do with your knowledge of literature. Huh?
Marry, naught will have the better of me, sire, save for the lure of curiosity. So 'tis true, I was compelled by mine own eager heart to betake myself to the tavern. Yet in the end, my curiosity was not satiated.
Oh, satiato. Tarry along out the slug and salad. Okay.
Hold it!
Press.
So even after waiting for an hour, nobody appeared?
Well, yes, sire, 'tis as thou sayst.
Really? You paused for a moment before you answered, bro. That's us.
In truth, when thou asked whether nobody appeared, I did suddenly recall. Oh, really? You mean to tell the court that somebody did appear after all? Are you fucking lying? I was not alone the night at the slug and salad, my lord, no. 'Tis returning to me now.
Now you're just conveniently changing your testimony on the spot, bro.
I did treat my lips to almost clear water, and mine innards to a premium crust of bread.
Goddamn, that's some expensive water and bread.
And all around me dance a great many companions.
But what do you mean?
Flies, sire, flies! I'm stinky! Good lord! What is that smell? In the name of Beelzebub, what were they? Fairies, perchance, from a midsummer night's dream, come to taunt me?
He'd been using that soap for like making the waters instead of bathing. I think they were just flies, brother. I can't help thinking that the flies ought to choose something more wholesome to buzz around. Is that wrong with me? Never, never. You can do no wrong, Suzato. You can do no wrong, girlie.
Press.
Hold it!
When exactly did you notice they had gone missing?
Such idle thoughts ne'er occupy my mind. I am busied with greater ideas. In other words, you didn't notice.
Several days passed between your outings to the tavern and Mr. Nutsume's visit to your room.
Yes, it would appear that a note disappeared sometime in that interval. Such idle thoughts now occupy my mind. I am busied with greater ideas. You said that shit before. And yet during that time, Miss Green was comatose in hospital, was she not? Clearly then, she could not have been stealing things from Mr. Shakespeare's room.
Yes, yes, of course. It's all some sort of misunderstanding, isn't it, Mr. Prosecutor, sir?
You have so far failed to give us a satisfactory explanation as to how you came by the note.
Damn.
I'm not here to advocate for your defense, madame. I will not tolerate inconsistencies in your story.
He's on my side! He's on my side!
You would do well to remember that.
Oh! Listen to Daddy! Oh, dearie me. What's Lord Van Zeke's getting at?
Alright, pressies. Pressy.
It seems that this note was actually delivered to Mr. Shakespeare about 1 week ago. Oh, does it? But for some reason, it ended up in your possession. I can't think of any way that could have happened except for you breaking into Mr. Shakespeare's lodgings, you little thief.
But for what reason would the witness have done that?
You know, for the G-string. She needs more to her collection.
I won't deny that the Miss Green's possession of the note would appear to defy logic. However, until and unless her involvement in this case can be proven in some other way, any further pursuit of this note is meaningless.
Miss Green could only have come to be in possession of the note by stealing it from Mr. Shakespeare's room. And yet, there's no obvious reason why she would have done such a thing. What if there was some other reason she broke into his lodgings, though? Yes! We should pursue that idea, Mr. Naruto. We're close now. I can feel it. We're so close to a breakthrough. I can point at the villain here, and that's that torn off piece of envelope. I don't know anything about it.
Press.
Hold it!
So you don't want to tell the court the truth about the letter, huh?
I'm a fledgling artist, remember? Artists are nearly always introverted characters.
Well, she's writing herself.
Introverted? Fie, this fledgling doth readily cast aspersions about my nature. Yet I am an angel, a seraph. Birds do harmonize with my song. The wind doth frolic on my wing.
God damn.
Oh, pity! Wherefore dost thou accuse me of one so pure of heart, ample woman?
Ample woman? Ample woman? What the
Pure of heart? I don't think so. Even a fledgling like me can see you're just a failure.
I'm living for this. I'm living for the backhanded insults. Maybe she thought it was Duncan's room. Didn't they mention it was a floor down his, or am I wrong? Eldaz! You get the Fortnite moves. You get the Fortnite moves, you know?
Tragedy! Thou shalt not know the true nature of an artist until thine instruction hereafter by death. Oh, the days! Oh, the years! Alas, to enlighten thee, thou must wait so long and in vain.
Mr. Naruto, interject with some clever remark. I have nothing. My brain is empty. This is your chance to shine.
I'm no Shakespearean actor, Mr. Zato.
No, not as far as I can tell. The only thing that's going to resolve this argument is evidence. Yes. Ever do see? Ever do see? I actually don't know what room they're talking about, to be very honest, Rheo. I'm getting confused. It's clear that Miss Green did in fact break into Mr. Shakespeare's room, isn't it? That's where she found this letter.
L ratio him. Yeah! L ratio him! I'm gonna mess him up.
Yes, to more or less foregoing conclusions that lead me to one terrifying conclusion. Terrifying? Yes, I'm afraid to say that the outcome of this cross-examination may well change how we look at this case completely. Alrighty, evidence. Evidence.
I did see the note had vanished. Oh no, I don't know what you mean. You think I stuck into this man's room? Why would I? I mean... She's gotta...
Oh!
Maybe this... I don't know. For Duncan? I don't know.
I'm gonna do this.
Objection.
Oh shit, the music didn't stop. No.
Yeah, don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it.
Hold on. And that's for that torn off piece of the envelope. I don't know anything about it.
Oh, wait a minute.
But wait, how do you know about the torn...
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Hold on. Wait, where do I need to present? Thereafter, I did see the note had vanished. Yet nobody came. Nobody came? How do we know that? I don't know which one to present. Torn up piece of the envelope. I don't know anything about it.
I'm just gonna do this.
Objection.
Fuck.
No! I'm lost. I'm so lost. I don't know what I'm supposed to present.
Hold on, let's think about this.
Oh no!
I'm stupid. It's clear that yeah, that's where she found it. So, outcome of this cross-examination. Something about the room, so it's gotta be the same when she breaks into the room. It's gotta be this.
What else is in here? What else can I even present? Did I present this one again? Damn!
Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I don't know. I don't know anymore.
Objection.
Fuck. Shit. I'm gonna get L ratioed. Okay, let's just look through the evidence again.
I haven't examined this, have I? Can I find anything out of place? How about on the bottom? Is there anything on the bottom? No? No? What do you mean? How about on the bottom? On the ass. On the ass. Oh, so this is the poison we've been hearing so much about. Strychnine. There are a few remnants at the bottom of the bottle here. Look. You mustn't be tempted to try it. You think I'm gonna lick the poison? I'm stupid, that's right. I'll do it if I need to. Of course not, as long as we don't lose this trial. Oh, die. Huh? No! Even if we lose the trial. No, we mustn't lose the trial in the first place. No. Yeah, she's so right, she's so right. Make up your mind, Suzaru-san. Make up your mind. I don't know what else there is. Let's just examine everything. Let's examine everything and everything. 18 counts of burglary. W mentality. I don't know. I don't know why else she would have gone into the room. Why would I? Why would she sneak into the room? Huh? I don't know. Maybe you can find an address on the photos. Oh, maybe. Is there anything here? Is there anything here? No. Oh no. Nothing on the bag? No, okay, nothing on the bag. Maybe one of these? There's a gas meter there, but I don't think it shows any thingies. Damn. Did you check the books? Oh, the books? This one? I think that's more for Mr. Natsume's thing, though. Oh no, I really got one life left. I don't know why. No, we've already kind of examined this, but must be the cup stained on the inside. Okay, we've examined this already. Damn. I don't know what it could be. I don't understand. William Shakespeare. Ingestion of small. Oh. Wait. No container for the poison was found at the scene. Oh, wait. Does that mean she poisoned him and then she took the container with her? So she must have broken in to get the container to get out. So maybe she broke in for the poison container. I don't know. Is that too far-fetched? Because I feel like the note is more important. Like, she wants a note, but if she poisoned him, then she would have to come back for the container. And then she was gonna end herself with the same container. Nah, that's gotta be it. It's gotta be it.
Objection.
Yow! Yesterday at the hospital, we saw you with this bottle. You were trying to end your life. And though the contents spilled during the course of our meeting, a small quantity remained. According to the defense's independent analysis, Mr. Sholmes' chemistry said, the liquid that was still in the bottle was identified as strychnine. Yeah!
What? Strychnine? The very same poison that afflicted Mr. Shakespeare. Huh? What the heck?
We're going! Miss Green, you broke into this man's lodgings for one reason, and one reason alone. To kill him! To cover the end of that pipe that feeds the gas lamp to Mr. Shakespeare's room with poison!
Can this be? You broke into my room, too?
It may seem incredible to the court, but from the remaining clues, there's only one logical conclusion that we can reach. The person who attempted to take Mr. Shakespeare's life with poison was you, Miss Olive Green. Wow! Nice, Rheo. Thank you. That's like double checking everything is good in these types of games. So true. God, if I didn't look at that one, I would have been like, oh shit, I have no idea. I would have been like presented the note again.
The note on the picture of her lover, Duncan Russ. That's the only thing I can think of. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dearie. Oh dearie me! Oh my gosh, she's lost. Oh my, she's fully upside down.
Order! Order! Counsel, are you seriously suggesting this woman put poison at the end of the gas pipe with the intent to kill?
Yes, my lord. There is no other way to explain the facts.
But if Miss Green did indeed set this odious trap 6 days ago, the victim had put his mouth to the pipe that very evening as expected.
The objections don't hit as hard though. I agree. Like unlike the original, the OG Phoenix, right? He's like objection, but he's like objection. He's very proper.
The attempted murder would have happened 6 days ago, surely.
Well, that's a very good point. Maybe he didn't blow the pipe until that set day, because I think he only blows it when he needs it, right? But I don't know.
Perhaps not, my lord. I beg your pardon? There was a significant police presence in the area that evening on account of the incident on Briar Road. Local residents are being interviewed throughout the night as a part of the ongoing inquiry. A circumspect criminal would likely have chosen not to carry out any wrongdoing at that time.
Did you check the pipe? Did the pipers? I don't think I did check the pipers actually. I have no idea whether I checked the pipers or not. I think he did. I think Rheo did check the pipers. I don't remember.
And of course, the following morning there was more activity at Mr. Shanspere's address. More activity? Yes! You mean his fellow lodger, Mr. Natsume, being arrested on suspicion of murder? That's right, and as the defense has already proposed, Mr. Shanspe was meddling with the gas in the pipe for a very sinister reason himself.
Phoenix's objection has its commanding aura, unlike Naruhodo's, especially when he slams down on the table. I agree. He's like, objection! And Naruhodo's like, objection! He's like, objection! Excuse me, sir.
To cause the gas stove in Mr. Natsume's room to go out, thereby asphyxiating the occupant. Asphyxia? But once Mr. Natsume had been arrested, this room was under constant surveillance by the police. In the circumstances, Mr. Shanspe had no reason to blow air into the gas pipe. Yeah!
His intended victim being in a prison cell. With the need to tamper with the gas removed, the poison in the pipe lay dormant.
And then, 3 days ago now, the situation changed again. Right, Mr. Natsume's trial, which took place here in the Old Bailey, came to an end.
The trial in which the man stood accused of stabbing Miss Green in the back, but was duly acquitted.
That resulted in Mr. Natsume returning to his lodgings for the first time in 2 days. And that very night, his gas stove mysteriously went out, and Mr. Shanspe was mysteriously poisoned. In conclusion, the poison that was present on the mouth of the gas pipe had been put there in the victim's room some 4 days ago earlier.
And when he does a delay, he put in someone. What perfect time ago, he just did it again. Yo! The point is... Mary! Oh, Mary had a little lamb.
With that new understanding, it becomes clear that this letter was all part of the plan.
What plan?
The court will recall that the note gave instructions to visit the Slug and Salad at 5 o'clock, and that the recipient should tell nobody else. The reason for those instructions are now clear.
To ensure that the lodger would not be at home at the stated time.
Whoa!
To make sure I was at home.
Exactly. While you were out, Miss Green could safely slip into your room, knowing that she wouldn't be disturbed.
God damn.
You mean to say that letter
Was written by Miss Green, yes. And in order to cover her tracks, she took it away with her when she left. Just after she smeared poison over the mouth of the gas pipe in your room.
Oh my god!
Order! Order! What do you have to say for yourself, witness?
Shit's about to go down.
Just who are you? And why did you try to kill me?
Miss Green's motive should be obvious. It's all tied up with someone whose name we've heard several times already during the course of this trial.
So that's what's behind all this.
Making herself the scapegoat when she's the one that did it. Total psychopath. Yeah! Yeah!
I know exactly what it is. Her dead lover.
You will share your apparent understanding with the court, please, counsel. Which person is behind this woman's motive for the attack on the victim's life?
It is none other than the dead man. This guy, the love of Miss Green's life, who sadly passed away a month ago as a result of gas poisoning. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Take that!
Take that.
Duncan Ross.
That's right. Before the defendant, Mr. Natsume, took up residence in the lodgings at Mr. Garadev's, somebody else was renting the room. Mr. Duncan Ross.
I knew he'd heard the name somewhere else. It was all over the papers a month ago when the man died in strange circumstances at the haunted lodgings. That does ring a vague... Ah, of course, yes, I remember now. The young man they claimed was strangled by the convict's curse or some such.
Sadly, my lord, it wasn't a curse of any kind, nor was it an accident. The man died as a result of Mr. Chancellor blowing into the gas pipe and causing gas to leak into the room. Oh my god! It was murder, plain and simple. That's right, you murderer! Well, what do you know? The world is so unfair. Curses, curious deaths, that's all people care about. If it's an interesting story, they want to know. It doesn't cross their minds that real people are involved. And once they're bored, just 1 month later, once the story's lost its appeal, everyone's forgotten him. You mean you? Duncan was... Mr. Ross was Miss Green's fiancé. Fiancé? You may not have known until now who Miss Green really is, Mr. Shakespeare. But she's known exactly who you are, all along. Because you're her sworn enemy, the murderer who took the life of the man she was to marry! Marry! Miss Green, is it not the case that in order to exact revenge on Mr. Shakespeare, you smeared poison over the edge of the gas pipe? Oh my god. Double culprit! Double culprit! My god! Everyone's guilty. Who's guilty? Everyone! Everyone!
This is all quite extraordinary. Am I correct in my understanding that you now accuse both parties, counsel? Each on different counts of murder?
They're sweating. Villain arc, yeah. Yeah, everybody in their villain arc. Yes, my lord. That's correct.
Objection!
Inhaling so deeply it appears that my fledgling learned friend has taken in a lungful of dubious gas that's causing his judgment to be clouded.
What?
Everyone except Mr. Natsume.
For real, for real, for real.
Why would Mr. Shakespeare have wanted to kill these lodgers, as you say? You have completely failed to provide a motive to substantiate your accusation against the man. Yes, yes! That's right, Mr. Reaper, my liege! I have been slighted. 'Tis lies, all lies! I deny every utterance, all of it with my dance. I'm such a little jester.
And you'll have to forgive me, Mr. Naruto, sir. But I don't intend to admit to anything either. What? Miss Green? I'm sure you think I'm being very rude, but I'm not going to be sent to the gallows with the lies of this scoundrel!
Objection!
But you broke into the man's room! If you didn't do it to smear poison on the pipe, what was your reason? To kill him with my paintbrush! I thought I'd have a look around. That's all.
What a wonderful excuse!
Sorry? you're right. I suspected him. So I thought perhaps I might find some evidence or something in his room. Evidence that it was him who took Duncan's life. Oh, violence! Oh, villainy! Oh, tyranny! Oh, rotundity of woman!
Every time! Every time!
But in any case, where I leave my room, I do turn the key in the lock. That whole place is falling apart. The locks on the door no different.
So vague, yeah, so vague, so vague.
Duncan showed me how to unlock the door with some terps and a piece of wire. Oh, awfulness! Oh, awfulness! Oh, tyranny! Oh, profanity of woman!
Goddamn.
We will consider your trespassing on some future occasion. But for now, tell the court what you found. What evidence your search revealed?
Well, I spotted the note that I'd sent him lying on the floor. When I went to pick it up, I noticed something. One of the floorboards was loose, and underneath it I found a secret hiding place. Yes, we also discovered that hiding place too. Inside we found a newspaper cutting, a photograph, and an empty tin box. Well, yes, the thing is, when I found it, the box wasn't empty. What? There was something in it? Yes.
What was it?
Oh, this rather nice key. She's been holding it this whole time.
What are you doing with that?
What the? Every ounce of color has drained from his face.
Give it here! Give it to me now! It's mine! I inherited it! What was that, witness? What did you say? You inherited it. Oh, no, I...
What's all this about? He inherited that key? It was obviously important to you since you'd gone to such lengths to hide it, so I took it. I don't know what it's for, but you took something precious from me, so I took something precious from you. So what if it means you can't open something now? I don't care.
Give it back this minute! Give it to me! Calm yourself, witness!
So Mr. Shansby has tried, and in one case succeeded to take the life of 2 lodgers now. Yes, his motive for doing so is the key to everything that's happened. What? It's true there appears to be no motive to support the accusation against Mr. Shanspeare at first. But considering everything we now know, I think there's actually something we could explain with it.
Could it be possible that Shanspeare's related to Duncan? That is possible. Whoa.
What?
Oh, I need to recall every piece of evidence at our disposal. Everything we've seen and heard. Because I'm sure that I just caught a glimpse of the link that runs through all of these events.
In that case, counsel, I must demand that you present evidence to the court in support of your claim. What is it that you can say can explain the motivation for Mr. Shanspeare's alleged crimes?
This? Oh, wait a minute. Witnessed by his cellmate.
I don't know. No, this doesn't seem right. Maybe not this. Because this was also inside that, this was also inside the little secret spot underneath the planks, but it doesn't make any sense. 18 counts of burglary, 6 counts of suspected murder. Or this? I don't know. I don't know. Rheo doesn't know. And the motivation for Mr. Shanspeare's alleged crimes. The motivation. The motivation. The motivation. I don't know how this ties into it though. That's the only piece of evidence that I haven't really used. But I don't understand why that how it does. I don't know. I don't think this is it.
Wait! Hold on! The battle against inheritance. The 18 counts of burglary, 6 counts of suspected murder, died of natural causes while in prison. His final moments witnessed only by his cellmate. The estimated 1,000 pounds worth of loot he stole remains unrecovered. I think that key must be something to do with the money. The money in here. Could it be that Shakespeare is related to this prisoner guy? But then why would he kill Duncan still? Unless Duncan is Selden? No. I mean, the money makes sense, but I still don't understand how he's related. Like, why he's killing people for it. I'm confused. Or should I just present it anyway? Oh. Does the money part make sense? But the rest of it doesn't. Like, who is Selden? And why do you... Wait, this doesn't make sense, though. Unless the key is in somebody else's room? Just try it. Fuck it. We ball.
Take that!
We ball. Yo! Wow! Oh my gosh,
That's what official police report is, not. The Selden file? How did you get hold of that? Selden?
Oh my god. Big Daddy Selden! My brother! Now the Sally deceased Mr. Ross and the defendant, Mr. Natsume, have only one thing linking them. The fact that they had lodgings in the same room.
Well, yes, we know this certainly. A room that was formerly occupied by Selden. Until, that is, he was arrested by Scotland Yard for his involvement in multiple burglaries.
I see. And it so happens that the convict Selden left behind one very substantial mystery when he died.
That's some 1,000 pounds worth of loot that he stole, which as yet remains to be found.
Whoa.
Ah, yes, of course. It's coming back to me now. It's written in his file here. 1,000 pounds lost en route to hell. That was how the papers summed it up.
And it seems that one particular fellow inmate was with that convict in his final moments. It's not hard to imagine Snowden entrusting that inmate with his most closely guarded secret. The location of the stolen loot. And perhaps a key to unlock whatever container the valuables are in. He's quaking! He's quaking! You mean this key is... Mr. Shansby, it was you, wasn't it? You were at the capital offender's side when he died, were you not?
What are you talking about? 'Tis a false charge, I tell you, a false charge! The name of the inmate who was with Selden at his death isn't noted in this file. But a simple telegram to the prison where he died would quickly tell us how false the charge really is. But even if it's true, why would the man be so intent on killing every subsequent occupant of the convict's lodgings?
Yeah, this is what I want to know. I don't understand this part. I don't get this part. There's only one explanation for that, my lord. It was in that very room that Selden hid his loot. Wait, what? But why do you... What? Couldn't you just open it and then take it? I'm so confused.
So, it all comes out.
Yes, and having established that, all of Mr. Shansby's subsequent actions start to make perfect sense.
When he was let out of prison following Selden's death, he made immediately for Mr. Garrideb's lodgings in the hope of renting Selden's old room.
Oh. Why couldn't you just break into that room when somebody wasn't in there and then steal the monies? Because if you kill somebody in there, then Mr. Garrideb was just gonna find a new person to replace the tenant. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
However, the retired army man was unable to offer him the accommodation of his choice.
Because Selden's old room had already been taken by somebody else. Mr. Duncan Ross.
Which is why Mr. Shansby subsequently devised his gas-based plot to kill the occupant of the room. And when he was successful, he presumably intended to inquire about switching to the newly vacant room.
However, a certain jittery somebody had beaten him to it. Probably stupidity because of the chance in making it rich. He's just stupid. Oh my god, he's just like Rheo. He's dumb. It was the secret room.
Mr. Sasuke Natsume, the defendant in this case, no less.
So you decided to use the ploy with the gas again, didn't you, Mr. Shakespeare? This time to oust Mr. Natsume. All for one simple and a very avaricious reason. To get your hands on the 1,000 pounds of loot left behind by the dead convict!
You...
Crazy. Oh no. Oh. Oh. A wee wee?
Looks like I'm gonna snuff it before they get to stretch me neck. Listen, I want you to have me loot. Anything to stop the coppers getting their mitts on it. It's in the room where I was lodging when they got me. Yeah, this is the key to it. You take it, Shammy. Always stay one step ahead, Shammy. You got this, bruv. See you in hell, motherfucker. Yeah.
All is still guilty of breaking and entering though. Yeah.
It's mine.
Huh? What did he say?
It's mine. That loot is mine.
Oh my god. He gone crazy. Mr. Shakespeare.
It's all lies! I don't accept any of it! Why should I? After all, you don't have a shred of evidence! You can't prove I killed that fellow! Forsooth, I'm the victim here, remember? Isn't that right, ladies and gentlemen?
He's bugged out as fuck.
If I don't admit to it, there's nothing you can do! You can't arrest me! For the time being, anyway. Verily, you can't arrest the victim, can you? Isn't that right, ladies and gentlemen? I'm so close. I just need a few more hours. I'll climax soon. I swore to myself that I'd get my hands on it, and I can almost taste it now. Do you really think I just give up?
There's no question in my mind now. This guy's fucked up through and through, bro.
But he seems so utterly intoxicated by the idea of that loot.
Who could have guessed someone named Shakespeare is bad? Who could have guessed, bro? He's gone crazy.
I'm afraid that however hard you press him, he'll never admit to what he's done, Mr. Naruto. There is a way. Pardon? There's one way I can finish him.
Oh my god.
No! Not the forbidden!
He's already committed the most heinous crime to get his hands on that loot. Which means all we need to do is find it first. Oh!
A fine plan. Were it not for the fact that the police thoroughly searched the room following the death of Mr. Ross. If it's there at all, it must be very well hidden indeed.
Wait a minute. The cat, I remember in that room, the cat came from a hole somewhere. But I don't know where that hole was. The cat came from Natsume-san's room into that room, but I don't remember where that hole was.
Without conclusive evidence, I certainly cannot rule.
If only there was some way we could find the convict's loot quickly. This is the final piece in this complex puzzle, but I think we might have it in our possession already.
I wonder if the loot is the actual room. Oh! That's a good point, Rigo. What if the loot was the lodgings we found along the way?
Or rather, I think we may have something that can help us find where the loot is hidden.
My lord!
Yes, counsel?
The defense would like to make a proposal about how to find the late convict's hidden loot. I believe we are already in possession of something that could give us a clue as to where its whereabouts are.
I'm sweating.
He's sweating. It's our last chance. It has to be worth a gamble. Besides, we've used the same technique once already, and it definitely paid off then.
Very well then, Council. Let the court hear your idea. What do you propose we can use in order to locate the hiding place of the deceased convict's hall?
I think it's this. Behind the painting? No, but he was blowing into the pipe. Oh, that's him blowing to the pipe. Oh, but that's the only picture I have. Because we checked behind the painting and there was nothing there, but that's the only thing we got. I think that's the one. I'm gonna go with it. Because all this other stuff we've already examined. It can't be this, can't be this, can't be this. It's gotta be this. He was blowing against it. There's something behind the painting. There are multiple prints on either side of the hanging painting. Yes, so he's taken the painting off and on the wall. There's prints on that painting. This is the one. This is the one. This is the one.
If I'm not mistaken, those are Mr. Shakespeare's handprints on the wall of his lodgings.
That's right, my lord. Exposed as a result of the defendant's independent investigation of the scene.
Based on a wonderful new discovery in the field of forensic science by the great detective, Mr. Sholmes.
Yeah, she's his biggest simp.
A great detective? Is that some kind of joke? Do you really think I'm going to be daunted by a man with such a ridiculous title? I should think the great bard ought to recognize a title when he hears one. Mr. Shakespeare. Wait a minute, that's my boy. Perhaps we should compete for the honor of the most ridiculous title? Just Sherlock Holmes, Sherlock Holmes himself. Oh, I almost copyrighted him. What are you doing here, great detective? Your unusual haunts are the filthy back streets of the capital, are they not? Ah, Mr. Reaper, it's been too long. How's it hanging, dude? And I hear your complexion has gotten worse since we last met.
Mr. Sholmes! He does know Lord Van Zieksen! Well enough to say something like that in any case.
They've got history.
Mr. Sholmes, though you may be heralded as a great detective by the population at large, that does not give you the right to come and go in my courtroom as you see fit.
If I may, my lord, Mr. Sholmes' newly developed scientific method has helped us to uncover vital clues in this case already.
Clues, you say? I call them skin prints, my lord. My method identifies every location touched by an individual under scrutiny. It's the method by which we were able to ascertain this gentleman's gas pipe activities. The blowing. You need only a small sample of something like the individual has previously touched to make an indicator solution. In your case, sir, I used the teacup you'd been holding. Elementary. So now, Mr. Naruhodo.
Yes, yes.
What am I to use as a sample to make the indicator solution this time?
Thank you for offering to help, Mr. Sholmes. Thank you, thank you.
When the convict was arrested, he was living in what was now Soseki-san's room. We need a sample to help locate Sonen's loot that's hidden in his old room. What form will the sample take? Present evidence, present a person!
Present a person? Wait, hold on. Oh, wait a minute. It's gotta be something from Natsume-san's room. So, unless it's Natsume himself? But then, because he's the only one in that room. Or like, has he tried to get in there? No? I don't know. I feel like this is the only thing. Because the only person that lives in that room is Natsume-san, right? I feel like that's it. But has he touched it though? Has he touched the thing that needs to be touched? Fuck it. We bowl. Natsume-san. We need something of Sheldon's in order to find to create the loot. And something the convict owned happens to be in the possession of somebody listed in the court record. Oh! No. Okay. The key. Okay. Yeah. So it has to be Miss Olive. Okay. I was gonna present that to Miss Anne. But seeing that makes sense.
So which particular person do you have in mind? From whom can we obtain a possession of the late convict Selden to create the indicated solution?
Well, she got it in her hands.
Take that!
She got the key! The key to this case. Quite literally.
Miss Green. Oh, me! What do you want with me?
The key around your neck, if you please.
Sorry? That key belonged to Selden. There'll be remnants of secretions from the man's skin and its surface we can use.
Very true.
Very true indeed. That is the sample we need. Using it, we can create the indicated solution required for Mr. Sholmes' skin print seeker. And find out exactly what Selden touched in the room that he used to run. Yo, 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 yo!
Mr. Shakespeare as one great to another, I assure you. If the late convict's hole is hidden somewhere in his former lodgings, I shall uncover it in no more than 30 minutes.
So, Mr. Shakespeare, so. The truth is well within our grasp now, and as such, you will never get your hands on Selden's stolen wealth. In that case, I'll gladly let Mr. Sholmes have this key.
No! Give the key to me! The detective shan't have it!
It's over, Mr. Shakespeare. Your shamming days are over.
No! No!
You're out of options now. There's only one thing left for you to do. Admit your guilt.
Whoa! Oh, shameful despair! Be thy name!
What, did he just get shot from the sky? Oh my goodness, his legs are spread on the ground and oh my god. Oh, his gems fell off. Oh.
I never intended to kill the man. I just wanted to drive him out of the room. That's all.
So you'd have time to find the convict's haul of stolen goods?
Yet after you killed the young man, you still didn't move into the room. I asked the landlord, of course. I pleaded with him, but he refused.
Why?
I was 3 months behind with the rent, for one thing.
Mr. Gardner really has a lot to put up with. Mommy is watching the legs. She was like staring down the barrel hole.
And he had the gas repair work done immediately afterwards, putting the room out of action for a while. And then this Japanese man swooped in at just the right moment to sign the new lease.
Poor Mr. Natsume, but unfortunate timing.
Then 5 days ago, after the incident on Briar Road when the Japanese fellow got himself arrested, I thought I'd finally have my chance, but it wasn't to be. No, the scene was sealed off and guarded by the police day and night.
And if I remember rightly, Mr. Sholmes spent the whole day in there reading books.
I couldn't even enter the room, let alone search for the loot.
Which is why on the day that Mr. Natsume was acquitted and returned to his room, you once again tried your trick of blowing air into the gas pipe that feeds the stove in his room.
Unbeknownst to you, however, that action would lead to you in a deadly death trap.
She's not happy.
William Shakespeare. How does it go? To be or not to be? That is the question.
From Shakespeare's... Oh, Shakespeare?
Shakespeare. From Shakespeare's Hamlet.
Well, let me tell you, in your case, it's not to be. That's the answer. You deserve to die for what you've done.
Yeah, hang your head in shame. Wait, what? Oh, it's Tito again. Hello. Welcome back to the streams. How are you? Hello.
At first, I really did think it was just a terrible accident. I'll never forget our conversation the night before Duncan died. The gas supplies in my new lodging's a complete disaster, you know, Olive. The gas supply?
Oh, that's her.
The gas supply? Yes, the stoves always seem to go out in the middle of the night for some reason. That's no joke. They say it's a convict's curse. Oh, Duncan, please, don't stay there. I don't care how cheap it is. Alright then, if it's that important to you, I'll start looking for a new place. There are spare rooms at my house. Why don't you leave that horrible room tonight? No, I better not. I said we'd wait until we graduated before we told our parents, remember? But that was the last time we ever spoke. That very night, he fell victim to the gas.
He got gassed.
If only I'd known it was going to happen, I'd have insisted he left that horrible room that instant. But instead, all I've been left with is bitter regret. I stopped going to school, but something kept drawing me back to the house on Briar Road.
Oh no!
I saw a stooped, decent-looking man with a mustache coming out of the house one day when I was there. He walked up the road to Grubberies for some food, so I followed him and sat myself down next to him. He had some watery-looking soup and started to pack a quarrel with the publican.
This place is cursed, I tell you! Cursed! The ghost of that convict who used to live there, trying to suffocate me! I wake up in the middle of the night, freezing to death because the stove has gone out. The room is full of gas and I can hardly breathe. But the pipes have been checked. No problem there. It's like I'm the problem. That's what they're thinking.
But how could that be? Duncan was gone and now this man had almost suffered the same fate. Could it really be a curse? Then I remembered a rumor I'd heard about how the gas companies go around investigating the gas installations.
A rumor? Ah, you mean...
Yes, everybody's heard the stories, it seems, about how they go around checking the pipes.
How anything connected to the gas can be extinguished by blowing air into the pipework.
That's when it started. A little flicker of doubt in the back of my mind that just wouldn't go away. Was it really an accident, though? Once I'd had the idea, it wouldn't leave me alone. It plagued me day and night. So I bought this at one of the black markets in the East End. A black market?
Mommy is sus? Goddamn, is she? Maybe she sold her the poison? Wait, I'm so confused. Is Mommy sus? I don't want her to be sus. Do.
I'd never been. I just heard people talk about them, and you can't really buy anything. You can really buy anything you like with them there. In some ways, being able to get my hands on this so easily made me even more determined. I had to find out one way or another. Was Duncan's death an accident, or was it murder?
And your chosen method for establishing the truth was simple, but highly effective. Smear poison on the gas pipe you suspected the man of tampering with, and wait.
If Mr. Chansey was innocent, nothing would come of what you've done. But if he was guilty, he would pay for his crimes dearly.
Oh, yo!
I found out the name of the man I suspected, William Shakespeare, and then I wrote him this little note. I have information regarding the death of Duncan Ross. Come to the Slug and Salad on Briar Road at 5 PM on the 17th. Don't tell anybody else about this letter or the meeting. It is a matter of utmost importance.
She's short, yeah, she needs that little box. She's so cute.
If he'd done it, I knew that he would worry him enough so he'd be sure to go. So I waited to see if it worked.
And of course, Mr. Shakespeare followed the instructions to the letter.
I worked out where the gas pipe was straight away. I smeared a good amount of poison and brought around the mouth of the pipe. All the time praying that the devil's work wouldn't be done, and that it was all just some wild fantasy. Actually, no. All the time praying that the devil's work would be done, and that the culprit would just get his dessert.
Yummy. Oh. Oh. The silence. It's so silent. What? Yummy. Yummy dessert! Yummy dessert! Hello, Gmail. Welcome to the streams. How are you?
3 days ago, when you were first stood in the dock before me, this whole affair seemed relatively straightforward. Yes, my lord. I certainly never imagined the depths of depravity that we should subsequently find lurking behind the scenes. It has been a long road, my Nipponese friend.
Oh, yes! I'm fine. I've been looking sometimes, even in some streams. No, thanks for lurking. It's so good to hear that you're fine. Yummy, yummy.
And the one I certainly didn't envisage walking with you. Huh. Nevertheless, together we have reached the light at the end of the tunnel, as it were. Miss Green.
Yes, my lord.
You will henceforth be stripped of your freedom.
Oh, Jesus.
As punishment for the attempted murder of Mr. William Shamspeare.
Yes, I know.
And you, Mr. Shamspeare, you will be tried for the murder of Mr. Duncan Ross in cold blood, and the subsequent attempted murder of Mr. Soseki Natsume here present.
He's like,
Mr. Naruto. Yes? What is it, madame? Yesterday, at the hospital, when you and your friends stopped me from ending your life by drinking what was left in the poison bottle? I wasn't myself. I can't even really remember what was going through my mind. To be or not to be, I suppose. That's a question that's so hard to answer, it seems.
damn, that's deep. Well, personally, I'm glad of your being here, Miss Green. Duh! Wanna join the drown table? No! Don't corrupt the G-Man! No! 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 Nah! 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 No!
Oh! And I like to believe that it's a blessing Mr. Shansford didn't die when he ingested the poison. For your sake, at the very least. Because of you, I chose life, not death. And now, you've made the truth come out at last. Really, I can't thank you enough. Oh, Miss Green!
Mr. Soseki Natsume. Yes, my lord. The court declares that you were exonerated from all blame in this matter. Accordingly, I would call upon the ladies and gentlemen of the jury to present a verdict of not guilty. We are in full agreement, my lord. In that case, I hereby declare the defendant
Not guilty! Yo! Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Hip hip hooray!
court is adjourned.
Yay! 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 DG Rheo, thank you so much. Yo. Not guilty, my brother.
Oh, yes, at last. divine justice surely done. Divine justice? My dear fellow, if there were any divine justice in this world, you would have shaved that mustache.
What the?
No, this has nothing to do with my mustache.
Some say the luxuriant mustache is a sign of physical prowess, Mr. Sholmes.
No, Commissioner Mr. Narrow Esquire. Once again, you saved me from doom.
Duh. I'm very happy to be of help, Mr. Natsume. Congratulations on your acquittal. You're second in almost as many days.
The only one guilty or something is Rheo on gooning now. No, gooning is not illegal.
It is my right to goon in the Goonstitution. In the Goonstitution of the first Gooners Lodge, the Rheo is allowed to goon. I might have made the Constitution up on the spot, but the holy goon boy.
I was first acquainted with and gained affection for English literature as in our great homeland empire. And then, by a twist of fate, I was brought to the land that bore the fruit of that literature. Only, the city of bricks and mortar became my prison. Try as I might, I never found my feet here. In the end, I confined myself to my room and lived life through foreign, friendly old books.
You've had such a difficult time, haven't you?
Ah, but a week ago now, I dragged you out of that dark and dingy room of yours, did I not? You did. And I've seen more of life this week than all my years to date. And for the first time, I feel as I've begun to see the true face of the English that's so far been hiding from me behind the wall of fog.
Can I goon? No, not November. That's up to you, Jared. That's what you choose to do, you know? Gooners be gooning. It's up to you. It's up to you. That's a choice. That's a choice. You know what I'm saying? Time flies. I just realized that November is almost over. I know. Even though Rheo failed, no, not November. But like that, I'll celebrate the end of it. Yeah.
My dear fellow, there is nothing special about the true face of the English as you put it. Wheresoever one goes in the world, humans are human. There are a few genuine differences. Yes, I think you're right. I finally started to see that, and have come to understand something. I've worked out why I was attracted to English literature in the first place. It made me see. It made me goon. That whatever our nationality, we humans have all the same hopes and fears. We're just doing our best to live, our best to goon another day. Well said, brother. I've come to feel the same way. He's a part of the Gooner Expo.
Celebrating it with more gooning? Absolutely, Rigo.
And my exams are coming. Oh my god! You got this, Jared. You ace those exams. You mess up those exams. You got. I mean, like, not mess it up, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Like you beat them up. You beat up them exams. Yeah. Pow. You got this. I believe in you.
I made a decision too. I'm going to cut short my study tour and return to Japan.
What? Just when we become friends here in England. What a terrible shame.
Oh, I know. It does tug at my heartstrings. It really does. Then I've decided I'd like to take everything I've learned here in Britain and write something on my own. Novel of sorts, I suppose.
Oh my! So you'll be creating your own literature, Mr. Natsume? How wonderful!
Thanks, Rheo. You're very welcome, Jared. You're very welcome.
Oh, well, no, I mean, how would I presume to call it literature? Why not? When that is precisely the definition, Mr. Mustache. I suppose you're right, yes. It will, in a way, be literature. But as of now, all I know is that I'd like to try my hand at writing. I have no delusions of grandeur.
I have delusions of grandeur.
I'm the Lulu.
I, for one, would love to read your work.
No, she's so wholesome.
Well, all things considered, it may be for the best. After all, you have once again emerged victorious. From a battle with the Reaper.
That's very true.
Speaking of exams, how did you prepare for them? I used to study the last possible chances. I remember them more if I try to study. No. I'm the shame, Rago. I study in the last... last couple minutes. I study outside the room before we had to go in. And then get really, really lost. You know how, like, they give you that reading time before you start writing and you get to flick through the paper but you can't write anything? Rheo will open the page and be like, 1, I don't understand. 2, I don't understand. And I flick through the whole booklet and be like, shit, I don't know anything. So I would, like, rewrite the question a couple times hoping to get, like, a mark for my working out. So as I got some marks for just rewriting the question on the paper. My teachers are like, oh my god, this dumbass battery. It's mad the last few days. Yo! Hey, if it's stupid in your works, it ain't stupid. I score the passing grade son as a full mark. That's so good, Rago. Maybe Rago's playing that 4D chess with the exams as well.
And there is no salvation for a person in the dock when the Reaper is at the prosecutor.
How could you say that?
The desire to return post-haste to the perceived safety of your homeland is one I quite understand.
My goodness, yes! Faced with such terrifying prospect. Nobody would consider that cowardly, I'm quite sure.
But that's not why I'm leaving! I mean it!
Objection? Objection!
And that was the case that we found ourselves embroiled in 6 months ago now. Sosuke-san did indeed return to Japan and submitted a report about both cases to the government. It was on reading that report that Professor Mikotomi was prompted to visit the scholar. And barely any time later, Suzato-san was given the news that she must return to Japan as well. On the back of a telegram stating falsely that her father had fallen gravely ill. The only possible explanation that comes to mind is what happened after the trial, on the following day. The day that we uncovered the loot, hidden by the now-deceased convict in his former lodgings.
What's the loot? I want to know what the loot is. Mr. Natsume's room. Any funny experience when you were taking an exam back then? All it was always Rheo being like, what the hell is going on? Actually, I can't remember any funny experiences in my exams. Actually, I just remember being like, oh my god, and then quaking, and then, like, you know, like afterwards you have that short-term memory lapse where you're like, I don't even remember what happened. It's like somebody wiped my memory. Any bad experiences? I'm plenty, Jim. I'm traumatized. Or today, I'm traumatized every day. I'm traumatized every single day, Jared. All the time. The invigilate, you know, actually, I remember one of my math exams, you know, I was struggling so hard, and then the invigilator started walking around, and he started looking at my work, and he was like... right next to my desk, you're gonna... me? I was like, what am I doing wrong? Doing everything wrong. Also because Rhea has started doodling on her exam paper, which is not a good idea. I think I drew a bear or something, and I was like, sorry, because I couldn't finish the whole paper. I just gave up. The funniest one I had was one where I fell asleep and didn't study and scored the highest. God damn! I got made fun of the whole day and the rest of the school year. They kept telling me that they'll do what I did. Oh my god, that's a power move, Rago. That's a power move. Holy. I wish I could do that.
Oh, well done, Mr. Sholmes. How simply marvelous of you.
Paper! How been growing it out. I've been growing it out. You like the mo? You like the mo stash? You get it? The mo stash.
To uncover the secret hiding place in just one day.
Wasn't it supposed to take 30 minutes?
As I believe I told you, my dear fellows, skin prints are extremely useful in such situations. Wouldn't you agree, Gregson?
Momo, where is she? I don't know. Probably playing more silk songs. More silk songs. And how are you? Yo! I'm good, thank you. I'm good, baby. I'm good, baby. I hope that you're well, too. Exams that contain names are the best since I, for some reason, remember them well. Mochan Peso, yes! Mochan Peso! And the Triceratops sound like a dog. Yeah, the Triceratops. Triceratops! Rheo is the main character? Yeah, Rheo main character vibes. Man, Gregson is stressed out. He's been eating this whole time I've been yapping.
Rexy's been happily munching in agreement this whole time, you know, Hurley. Happily? I think perhaps humorously might be closer to the truth.
So, it transpires the man fashioned a hiding place in the ceiling.
And what's in it? What exactly is the loot?
Here's an H. I haven't done it this stream. No! No, don't do it! Oh, that H. Okay. Oh, I'm sweating. I was really sweating there. That's the better of the two H's. It's an H. No, you scared me. And at least Rheo didn't have to drink. Sus H. H is sus. It's so sus. It could be anything. It could be any H in the world.
Let us look then. If you're ready, let's examine the late burglar's hall.
I want to know what is inside.
What is that?
Whoa.
Wait, it's got blood all over it. It looks to be some kind of neckband or collar.
A collar? It's huge though.
And look at all the gemstones set in it. I can see why it was claimed to be worth 1,000 pounds. Perhaps I could have it as a belt. Oh, have you noticed on the inside there? There are some dark stains.
I don't think those are dark stains. I think that's blood. Sunburst told me you're as qualified as a lawyer than Betsy as awareness. No! Who said that? Who said that, Z? Who said that? I just want a little talk. I just want a little talkie. You know what I'm saying? You know, just as a car park. Meet me out in the car park. Pew. No, I won't do that. Anyway, hello, Zoots. Welcome to the streams. How are you? Were you not getting hydrated when the game requires you to be the giant one? I know, I've been VAing this whole time.
You don't think they could be blood, do you?
I mean, there's quite a lot of it, you know.
On second thoughts, perhaps I won't have it as a belt.
Yeah, I agree.
And of course there's this emblem here as well. A large letter B and a small crown.
Huh. Mommy BB putting it on to you, Rheo. Oh my gosh, she gonna color me up. She gonna leash me up. Well, leash me up and call me Spots. I'll be a dog for a day if it's a beautiful woman. True chaos, if you will. Yeah. Wait, what? Wait, no, that's like chaotic evil.
What does it signify, do you think? Oh, I hadn't noticed that.
What does it mean?
I feel as though I've seen that emblem somewhere before, you know. Where could it have been?
That's enough out of that, I think.
What's the matter with Mr. Shams?
Oh my gosh. He's got some dark history again that he's not telling us.
Oh, the color is drained from his face.
Well, Inspector, I believe you ought to be taking this, ought you? It could be valuable evidence, after all. It must be kept safely under lock and key. Yes. Get your grubby hands off that, you lot, and hand it over, now!
So we might... Be your bet. Beelbat. Bzz, 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 bzz. Beelbat. Shot collar? Beelbat with the shot collar. Is she gonna put one on me? Cause I would love Mummy B to put a shot collar on me. I know she's gonna call that larger for yeah. Yeah. And all those jewels certainly look to be extremely valuable. But that's not what stood out the most to me. At least not once I noticed it. Those dark marks on the inside of the collar. Could they really have been blood? Shot color on the bottled water of you. Oh. No, that's messed up, Rheo. No, thank you. No, thank you. Rheo would die. Rheo would die. Well, that was a funny case, wasn't it? But it's all buttoned up now. And you look very pleased, Iris. I am, because I was starting to wonder what I can use as the basis of this month's story in the magazine. But this case will be perfect. It's been so fascinating. You're talking about the latest installment of the adventures of Sherlock Holmes, I presume. The mystery of the knife and the mist. And the moustache man and the convict's curse, perhaps. I could make it a two-part story. Oh, I can't wait.
A word please, Iris.
Yes, what is it, Hurley?
Oh, I'm sorry, but you can't write about this case. It's out of the question.
Oh no! Oh no! He's hiding something again. Every time he gets this serious when he's hiding something. By the way, Rheo, 150 of the 700 subs for but a word review. Ah! I'm waiting. Every day is a countdown to Rheo's doom. Every day is a countdown. What? Why not? It's a great case.
Then shall I have to insist that you limit yourself to the first 2 titles? The second must never be written. Is that clear?
Yes. No, Iris. Girlie. No. No, Sherlock. No.
And so it was that the second of Soseki-san's cases
Oh my God, we get
became buried in
voiceover.
obscurity. Now, looking back, I feel I understand.
I understand
I
now.
can see why Mr. Sholmes forbade Iris from publishing the story. It would take a little longer before I saw the link between everything that had happened and would happen. For it wasn't until 2 months after the arrival of Susato-san's letter that events began to unfurl again.
Unfurl.
With an incident that took place at the very heart of the eagerly awaited Great Exhibition of London.
Oh, yes. El Londono. The exhibition. And oh my gosh. Oh my god. Save? Absolutely. Oh my god, we finished the act. Yo. GG. Yo. Thank you, Jen. JJ. Next act. Return. Wait, is that the one? Return of the departed soul. You EPN? Actually, not yet. Not yet, Rigo, surprisingly. Well, we'll see. I will go a little bit more, and then when I'm EP, I will stop. The return of the great departed soul. Oh, my curse out of the way. More cutscenes? I want to know now. I really want to know what's happening with the thingy. Oh.
The grand end of the century Great Exhibition of London. Surely there is not a soul who has failed to hear of it. Wondrous new works of culture and industry from every corner of the globe had converged on Hyde Park.
Oh, Hyde Park.
Welcoming
That's iconic.
over 50 million visitors.
50 million.
The last great hurrah of this century.
Straight to the sun
Astonished
comes
and
up.
delighted people of all nations, and ended on a
Gorilla
note
stream in
of
Rheo.
resounding success. But as regards to the terrible
happened?
catastrophe
What
that
happened?
occurred during the festivities,
Oh,
very
during.
few are aware my friend Mr. Sherlock Sholmes had a hand in unraveling the matter.
Wait, is this Watson
From the
talking?
shadows, it was he who earnestly unearthed the facts of the case. And like the centerpiece of the great exhibition, which rose high into the skies of Hyde Park, Sholmes's brilliant deductions, as clear and lofty as the Crystal Tower itself, brought the truth to light.
What happened?
We're here at the showground of the Great Exhibition, which is absolutely packed with people. The weather is unusually fine, and we're about to witness a most extraordinary scientific experiment.
Ooh, what kind of experiment? Oh, yo!
Ladies and gentlemen, the 20th century will see steam engines and electrical power dominate the world. Horse-drawn carts will give way to the motor car.
Ooh!
Ships will sprout wings and
Motor car.
fly to the skies.
You should really set up the send private message to followers. We need more. Wait a minute. People hear the message now. No.
Rheo is trying to recruit more people for the round table. It's just messed up. It's just messed up.
Oh my god. I actually do need to set that up. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm so
Glimpse into the future.
To the future.
A world first.
Back to the
A
future.
demonstration of my super high voltage instantaneous kinesis machine.
Oh, yo, I like this guy's energy. Energy.
A man will literally be disassembled by a pulse of high voltage
What?
electricity and beamed to another location.
Actually, I remember this, guys. I was the battery for this. Yeah, I remember this exact event. Yeah, they obliterated him into a million little pieces. I was powering that whole thing. Yeah, it was me, all me.
Whereupon his body will be reassembled by a series
reassembled. I love the way you said that.
as it was before.
Oh yeah.
Is this magicals or is this science? Which one? This guy looks so fancy.
Oh.
What about that?
In but a few moments from now, these gentlemen will, in the blink of an eye, complete an incredible journey through the air
Yeah, into the air.
to arrive an instant later on the Crystal Tower behind you.
Oh my god!
The battery that was used for testing the miniature one. No! That was the big one. That was the big one. It was the massive one.
I'm massive. I'm huge. I'm huge. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay, really, it's working. He's happy. Uh-oh. Okay, I don't think it's working anymore. Oh, Jesus, guys. That didn't happen during the rehearsals, by the way.
Oh shit. It's not because of the battery that it was a failure. It's just because that Rheo's on the other side. No. I was a part of a great scientific discovery. Yeah. They learn from their mistakes. That's what happened. Rheo is teaching them a lesson. I'm a teacher. I'm a sage.
Bruno, are you listening? Oh, sorry. What was that, Iris? What's the matter with you? You've been miles away all morning. Didn't you like what I cooked for breakfast? No, Iris. I loved it. It was the best meal I've ever had. What were we talking about again? Today's paper is full of news about the Great Exhibition again. Oh, yes, the Great Exhibition. I'd like to go sometime. You're really not your usual self today. You seem very down. Don't you agree, Hurley? Oh.
Yeah, look. I gotta be lucky now by the finish of Honkai Star Rail's latest art and get hit with the feels. You got this! Go get it! Thanks for liking, Joe. Thanks for liking, Riggles. Get that. You go beat him up. The feels, the stories. Get hit with the gacha sadness, the gacha depression.
Did you say something, Iris?
Oh gosh, you're even more down. He's down in the dumps.
What did you write, Mr. Nuttall?
I've been here for about half an hour already. We had breakfast together. Didn't you know that, bro?
What? Why didn't you mention it before?
I thought you might have known I was here. You know, because breakfast.
Iris is quite right. You're clearly lacking in vim. So much I didn't notice your presence.
Thanks, bro.
Of course, I could deduce the reason perfectly with some simple observations.
What? What observations?
Let's see, yes. For example, your tousled hair this morning, with all its unruly spikes. Clearly, it can be deduced, therefore, that...
let me stop you there, Mr. Sholmes. Hold up, because I think I can see where this is going. My hair always looks like this. It always has. Ever since we first met, in fact.
Oh, really? How interesting. Doesn't look like a haircut as such, I suppose.
Thanks again, brother. It crossed my mind recently that it's been 6 months now. 6 months! Since I was forbidden from working in court. So I've been wondering how much longer I'm gonna be banned for. My god, he got a insta ban. He got that permanent ban. Oh, well, that would explain why you seem rather glum. Don't you agree, Hurley? Oh no!
Did you say something, Iris?
Back to moping, huh? Oh, Iris. What's the matter with Mr. Sholmes today? He seems even more down in the dumps than me. I know, and the great exhibition has opened. You think he'd be excited? Oh, why don't we all go see it together?
I want to! Of course I do, but I can't! Not for the time being.
Why not?
Why not? Why not? Because I'm a great detective after all.
So you're embroiled in some tricky case that you can't be distracted from? Is that what it is? I don't remember that you're hearing that you're working on a case, Hurley. I suppose I should try to find out what's going on.
Van Beers. Let us talk to you, Mr. Sholmes. Event 6 months ago.
Half a year ago now, I took under the fence of a young girl and child I heard at the Old Bailey. What at first seemed like a simple case of murder that took place at the London pawnbrokery turned out to be one part of a much more far-reaching plot that involved the British government. During the course of the trial, it was found that I made an unavoidable, yet at the same time, unforgivable mistake.
Words fail me. This situation is utterly deplorable, Mr. Naruhodo.
Yes, my lord.
I will decide upon your fate following the conclusion of this trial.
Of course, my lord. In the end, I had my right to represent people in court revoked. I was told I had to spend my time in research and study, so that's what I've been doing. You have, haven't you, Bruno? Reading all those big fat tomes about British law up in your room, and the notes about Sholmes' old cases.
Brewing Iris's special blends of tea, fetching my daily bread for me. You've become something of a manservant around here. Start on the silverware next, Master Naruhodo.
Oh my god, he's a slave! Well, I'm thinking of going to ask the powers that to be reconsidered, please.
Specifically Lord Strongheart at the British Supreme Court of Whitehall. Lord Strongheart?
Ah, the delightful Lord Chief Justice. Not my favorite fellow.
He's not mine either, but he's the man I have to talk to. He's the only one that can grant permission for me to start working in the courts again. I came to Britain to become the best lawyer I could. And I can't do that just sitting around here.
The great exhibition. Click.
The whole of London has been swept up in the Great Exhibition, hasn't it?
The most advanced science, the most modern technology, the finest works of art and feats of engineering. For the next 6 months, our capital will be showcasing these things, and the world will be watching.
Oh, do you know what I like to do? I like to look down on London from those lovely balloons.
Look down on. Do you mean those things? Fly?
Yes, of course. They fly high in the sky and don't need wings to do it. All you need is hot air. But how? How does hot air have anything to do with flying?
It makes no sense. I can't understand it at all. I want to be British and get rich and British, baby.
Me too, Joey. That's the dream. That's the dream. That's the dream, brother.
That's the dream, hot dummy mommy with a British accent. Oh yes, she'd be like, darling, darling to me.
That's true. A lot of the new scientific discoveries, most people can't understand them at first. But in 100 years' time, all these things will just be common knowledge.
I suppose they might be. Oh my god, Iris is she is such a future looker, you know? She's so prospective.
Mind you, some of the science being demonstrated seems very questionable. Something went wrong on the open experimentation stage yesterday, apparently. There was a huge explosion. Still, I wish I'd seen it, though. I'd love to see how bad some of these scam experiments really are. I love scammers.
What about Latina? Oh, Latina! I would love a Latina mama. Latina! I'll take any kind of dummy mommy, you know. Give me the Latinas, give me the British, give me everything. Give me everything you got. Everything you got. I don't discriminate. Says the innocent 10-year-old girl. Yeah, she wants that homicide.
See here, every page of this paper carries some article or other about the Great Exhibition. But the brighter things shine, the darker the shadows that are cast behind them.
Damn, that's deep. That's deep, Sholmes. That's deep.
Personally, I find myself drawn to the darkness, to the impenetrable. That is my proper atmosphere.
God damn. The Great Exhibition newspaper. Yow! Shadows cast behind? Is that a metaphorical way of referring to the back page of the paper? Shall we have a look at it, the paper? And... paper! Let's examine this one.
Every article on the front page is about the Great Exhibition.
Public experiments to demonstrate brand new scientific ideas, cultural exhibits from across the globe.
It's all so positive and so hopeful about the coming century.
We almost go to see it properly before long. How about on the back page?
So many glowing reports about the Great Exhibition, everything that's going on there. Other than this gloomy-looking one, that is. Wait, what? What's the matter, Rheo?
Lord Van Zeeks!
The Reaper attacked. That's Lord Van Zeeks! This must be what Mr. Sholmes was talking about. Does he know any more, I wonder?
Damn. Why is Sholmes glowing so much? He got that glow. He got that glow. The glow. The glow. Wisha.
Are you investigating a particularly tricky case at the moment, Mr. Sholmes?
You could say that, I suppose.
Nothing more to add. That's not like you.
What sort of case is it?
Shh! Quiet, Mr. Daihodo. We must not discuss it here. You never know who might be listening.
What?
Huh? You're acting very strangely, Hurley. What do you mean, Iris? Well, usually... the more mysterious and complicated a case is, the better Hurley's mood. Is it really a case that's bothering you?
Iris, please! You mustn't exercise your shrewd powers of observation and deduction on me without an invitation! Remember what I always say. Put yourself in the shoes of the individual about whom you're making deductions.
You say that, do you? You, Mr. Sholmes?
Never mind. Once I've had my cup of tea, I must make my way at once to the crime scene.
He's so depressed. That was a deep sigh. The Reaper attacked. Yeah, what happened to the Reaper?
It says in the paper that Lord Van Zieks was attacked. That's terrible.
You know the legend of the Reaper of the Bailey, of course, don't you? Only too well, in fact.
Yes, Prosecutor Barrack Van Zieks.
You know, during that entire trial, he never put his foot up on the desk. And that made me really sad. He didn't give the toe slam, you know? Man, I wonder if we'll do it in the next trial. But he's been attacked now. I hope his feet are still okay. They say that if the Reaper is the prosecutor in the case, there's no salvation for whoever's in the dock.
Even if the defendant is not found guilty. Once the Reaper has someone in his sights, one way or another, that person's time left in this world will be cut short.
London's finest rogues always find ways around the law. They stop at nothing to secure an acquittal at trial. Falsifying evidence, paying sham witnesses, threatening jurors, bribing judges. But even such devious tactics as these cannot save them from the hand of the Reaper. As you've experienced yourself, haven't you, Mr. Naruhodo?
We'll make Van Zieks humble. Yeah, sit down, brother. Sit down and show me those toes. Yes, I've seen the Reaper's retribution at work.
Many of these criminal rogues are reckless and quite unafraid to die. If a leader among the fraternity is seen to have been taken by the Reaper, retaliation like this does occur. Really, the capital is a never-ending supply of such scoundrels.
So, do you mean Lord Van Zieks has been attacked like this before? This isn't the first time?
He's quite an accomplished combatant, you know.
Wait, he can fight?
Whoa.
He doesn't take these attacks lying down.
Oh my god, I guess he takes them on all fours. That's what it is.
Although it seems as though his assailants were armed with guns this time.
Oh shit. Is he in the hospital? Oh my goodness.
Is he alright then? Is Lord Van Zieks hurt?
What will I ever do if his toes are armed?
My dear fellow, how on earth would I know? I just don't give a fuck.
Well, in the article here it says, as to what of Lord Van Zieks and his condition, all will be revealed in tomorrow morning's edition.
Damn, clickbait, clickbait.
Ah, I see. Well, we shall have to be patient then.
No, I can't wait until tomorrow.
In that case, you shall have to inquire with somebody in the know.
But who?
Lord Strongheart, perhaps? Oh, nah. He dressed up.
Well, I must be leaving now.
Yes, understood. See you later, Mr. Sholmes.
You really are a shameless liar sometimes, my dear fellow.
What?
You seek to put me off my guard and follow me, don't you? Well, you'd be wasting your time.
The thought hadn't crossed my mind, but now I'm wondering where exactly you're going.
Well then, see you later indeed.
Goodbye. Listen to him. He's still laughing on his way out of the door. He's just a happy... Oh my eyes! That is so cute. She looked like Mickey Mouse. No. I can't do Mickey Mouse. That didn't sound right. Wait, I'm Mickey Mouse. I can't do it. Clickbait and I'll grab his name was on another level. For real, Jared. Alright then, Reno, let's get going.
Iris, what are you wearing?
I've got change to go to the Great Exhibition. You're going to take me.
What? But I was just about to go to the Supreme Court.
Oh, well that sounds fun too. You're going to take me there then. She points a gun straight at me. You know what? Yeah, do what the kids want, man. Listen to the children. They're our future. They're our future. Alright, fine. Just please lower the weapon, please. Huh? Of course. And after the Supreme Court, we're going to see the Great Exhibition. Goddamn, Iris. We are at the mercy of our children. Alright, Lord Chief Justice. Lord Chief Justice. Talk to me. They got birds in here. British Supreme Court. Lord Chief Justice.
It's been about 6 months now since I was last here, but some things never change, like the sense of foreboding I always seem to feel in this place.
Arya's like, I don't give a shit. I'm just gonna read my book on the floor. Doesn't seem to be bothering Iris at all. She's just happily reading over there. Duh, she's so cute.
Oh, I love this place. I always find so many interesting books here.
Of course, I was forgetting that you've been here before.
The time we came here 6 months ago. When Susanoo-san was given the news that she was to return to Japan.
Ah, I understand you wish to speak with me.
Lord Strongheart! I trust you've been keeping well.
I can't remember what voice I gave this guy.
Let's see, since you've arrived and requested an audience, it's been 4 hours, 32 minutes, and 26 seconds. I've kept you waiting a while, my apologies.
Oh no, not at all. Nothing more than I like nothing more than standing around staring into space. That's my favorite hobby, my favorite pastime.
Good to know.
Good to know that doesn't appear to bother him at all. Don't. Mel Strongheart, Lord Chief Justice of London. He's the man who allowed me to start practicing as a defense lawyer when I arrived in Britain as a student. You need only to savor the air for a moment in this grand office to understand his preeminent status. Oh my god, he's got aura.
As you will be aware, the Great Exhibition of London is now underway at last. We're extremely busy as a result, policing the grounds, guarding the new technologies, dealing with the petty crimes. And furthermore, as of next month, we shall open the International Forensic Science Symposium.
I've heard about that. What is that?
Investigating authorities from 40 countries around the globe will be taking part, including from your own homeland. Forensic science is the future. The world must embrace it. As we're the hosting nation, I have much to do. And it is my highest priority. If others must wait for my attention as a result, so be it.
Yeah, it's nice to know, bro. I don't matter to you.
So, you wish to consult with me? Of course. I can very well imagine what this is about.
Thank you for agreeing to my meeting, my lord.
I want to be allowed to start working as a defense lawyer again in court. That's what brought me here today. But actually, there's something else playing on my mind as it happens.
Bruno, just take a deep breath and come out with it. Talk to him. Permission to work, please.
I actually came here to ask for your permission.
Go on.
6 months ago, my right to work in court as a lawyer was revoked, and I was told to spend my time studying. Obviously, I'm very sorry for what happened, but the thing is, it made me understand what it really means to defend somebody under the rules of a foreign justice system. And I desperately want to have another go. Please, put me to enter the courtroom again.
Mr. Naruhodo.
Yes? Oh, here he comes.
I'm sure you haven't forgotten your position here, have you? At best, you are a substitute for your compatriot. This was never your intended role.
Well, that's true.
The Japanese government actually sent my best friend on this study tour, not me. It should have been Kazuma. He was so determined to bring change to our justice system back at home. That was his calling. My boy! Kazuma! If that tragic accident had just never happened, I wouldn't be here in this office right now. Mr. Asogi was my best friend, you see. That's why I can't leave it unfinished. I have to fulfill his calling for him. I have to finish him. We were more than friends. We were...
I don't give a shit. His calling, you say? Has it ever occurred to you that perhaps you know nothing of his true calling?
Sorry?
The mission with that young law student was charged. What do you suppose it really was?
What do you mean? Mission? He's not making any sense.
Never mind. I've read all the reports you've submitted over the past 6 months. It is clear to me that you regret your actions and have been studiously obeying your revised instructions.
Do you mean...
As of this moment, I reinstate your license to practice law here in Great Britain!
Yay! Thank you, Daddy Strongheart!
Thank you so much! I am forever your slave. That's wonderful news, Reno.
In fact, I believe I have the perfect case to mark your comeback. A curious affair. You'll consider it, I hope.
Yes, of course. But please tell me more. I need it. I need a case.
A curious affair.
You described it as a curious affair?
Yes, that is right. I believe it was reported in the press.
Who the heck is this guy? This is Lord Strongheart. I say Strongheart, but it's a Strongheart, but he's strong and hard. he is the leader of the Justice Peoples. Yeah, he's my big boss.
Are you aware that there was a serious accident in the Great Exhibition yesterday?
Oh no, yes, I read about it. A professor from Germany tried to carry out a crazy experiment. Let me see, how is it described? Super high voltage instantaneous kinesis, I think.
Instantaneous kinesis?
As in, moving things with a click of the fingers
With a snap of the wrist. Yeah.
That's right. It's just what my herbal blend needs. A dash of devil may care.
No! Not the Hitler gel! No!
It's an unfortunate business. A large explosion engulfed the public experimentation stage and a man lost his life. A certain Mr. Odie Asman, an investor and a well-known figure in society.
A large explosion? A man died. Oh no, Iris! No, girlie!
The man responsible for the experiment was Professor Albert Hairbrain. He was detained immediately after the incident and is due to appear in court tomorrow. On the charge of murder.
What? Murder?
If you intend to take on his defense, you should hurry and meet with him at the prison. There is very little time left for you to carry out any kind of investigation.
The Great Exhibition! A scientific experiment gone wrong. And murder? I feel so out of my depth before I even started still. Should we go to the prison straight away then? And then try to meet with this German professor, don't you think? Definitely.
Ah, yes. One more thing about the case. There's a connection with our mutual acquaintance, the Reaper.
Oh, with Lord Van Zeeks? How?
The Forensic Science Symposium.
All sorts of conferences have been taking place around the world to coincide with the Great Exhibition. And next month, the largest and most important of them all will take place at last. The International Forensic Science Symposium.
It does seem as though criminal investigation needs to embrace scientific methods, doesn't it?
Exactly.
Poor Iris. Jeb scared.
London, the global epicenter of culture, science, and wealth, now has a population exceeding 6 million. Sadly, crime in the capital is growing at a similarly startling rate, so it is imperative that we use the latest scientific methods to investigate and resolve cases as efficiently as possible.
Which is what is known as forensic science, isn't it?
Exactly. The future of policing.
Oh!
Regrettably, however, Britain is currently dragging its feet when it comes to the adoption of forensic methods.
Oh dear, that's alarming. That's horrible to hear, bro.
Exactly. It is extremely alarming.
Oh!
If I were Her Majesty's Attorney General, you can be sure the numbers of crimes committed and resolved in London would be very different to the current figures. And I can cite 12 solid arguments and 223 individual reasons to support my claim.
What the hell? That's a lot of numbers.
By way of apology for keeping you waiting earlier, I shall detail everyone now.
What? I guess we're not gonna go, bro. I know, Iris, no. Oh, how fascinating! No, not fascinating, child. You're coming with me.
It all began 15 years ago. I was...
Cool story, bro. He's still going!
And that more or less sums up my feelings on the matter, in the simplest of terms, of course. Essentially, to formally establish a forensic investigation division within Scotland Yard. That is my mission.
Yeah, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Strong yapper, yeah. Strong yapper.
Exactly, wonderfully is precise as what it will be.
Like me when alone. Yappy.
Iris isn't paying attention at all. She's got her nose in another book now. Oh, is it over? Should I do anything useful? She's like, I asked for it and I don't want any part of it. I actually drifted off for the most part. He's surprisingly ardent about forensic science. Alright, time to go to the prison. Time to go to prison. A new location has been added. There he is.
Oh no, wait, how do I do German accent?
I keep wanting to go to Russian. German. Oh gosh, it's gonna be horrible. Oh no! He sounded kind of like British, like Britishish, Germanish in the voice part though. The warden said, the warden said cell 11. This is this one. Oh, there's someone curled up in a ball in the back of the corner. Look. What's his name again? Professor Albert Hairbrain, wasn't it? Excuse me, Professor Hairbrain? Just do British. That's what I'll do. Oh.
Who are you?
I'm Yunosuke Naruto. I'm a professor, a lawyer. Was it something I said?
A lawyer, you say? Oh, well, would you be here about the experiment? Are you going to defend my hypothesis?
Your hypothesis? Sorry, I don't...
Yesterday's demonstration! That magnificent demonstration was... It was an out-and-out success by anyone's calculations. But despite that, no one listens. No lawyer believes in the science. When it's explained, they all leave at high velocity.
Now's probably not a good time to mention that your zeal has made my concentration leave for a while too.
Hello. Yesterday's demonstration. You mentioned the demonstration yesterday.
The papers have it called a spectacular failure. After all, a man died in the explosion, didn't he?
Yes, you could interpret the results that way if you really wanted to. Well, I suppose in the strictest sense, the experiment was a failure, yeah, but at the same time it was a great success, yes.
You've lost me.
I saw it with my own eyes, right here, right in front of me. Mr. Asin was spontaneously disassembled. Until then, everything was going exactly as my calculations had predicted. At that point, he should have been beamed to the crystal tower by instantaneous kinesis. However...
The machine exploded and Mr. Asmine in fact perished?
Yes, I can't deny that part of the experiment was a failure, huh?
So what you're really saying is the large explosion that killed Mr. Assam was an accident? Correct? But the bigwigs you had arrested on suspicion of murder.
Objection, Your Honor. Alonius, welcome to the stands.
What chapter is this, Rheo? Something about... Oh, Jesus. I think this is the third chapter of the second game? I think.
I was responsible for a man's death. That is the immutable truth here. And for that, I wish to be punished. Punish me! But murder? Never in a million years! It was an accident, simply an accident!
I see. Hurley and I were talking this morning, you know. He said the situation would change completely depending on whether it was treated as an accident or a murder. How exactly? Well, if it really was an accident, then the professor's machine would have been kept in protective custody. On what grounds?
Yes, it's newly established here in Britain. The Special Dispensation for Scientific Equipment Act.
That one passed me by. I don't know about that one, bro. But if the case is treated as a murder, then they'll say
my machine was a murder weapon. They'll be able to pour over it as much as they like.
You're in the way of Iris. Oh my god, I am! Me move myself. Poor Iris is getting covered. My child. There we are.
They'll be able to copy my idea. My precious hypothesis will be stolen. Go.
I'm in the spirit here, right in my feels directly into my heart. Oh, never again.
the Honkai Star Ale Depresso Espresso.
Oh no. It's okay, Ragu. You got this. Be strong.
That's why it's imperative this whole incident is to be shown to have an accident in tomorrow's trial.
Oh, I see. I understand now. Instantaneous kinesis. I want to know all about him. So in short, there was a terrible accident at the Great Britain Exhibition Showgrounds yesterday.
Yes, or rather, no, the devil's in the details. Strictly speaking, there was a terrible explosion.
So it sounds the same to me, bro. It's real to me, type shit. Yeah. You were demonstrating super high voltage instantaneous kinesis, weren't you? How fascinating.
Humans, like all matter, are made up of particles that are held together by electrical bonds. So it must be possible, using a sufficiently high voltage to break those bonds and beam the particles through space. That's in a nutshell. That's my idea, you see. That's my amazing hypothesis.
Gosh, that's an unimaginably high-level science. I understood none of that, but good on you, bro.
Oh, but dare to imagine it! Dare to dream of such incredible technology! Just think! One moment I could be here in this cell, and the next I could be at the Great Exhibition again!
Well, yes, that would be incredible.
And then the next, in a mere blink of an eye, I could be over at the Great Parisian Theatre, say! The possibilities are endless! The whole world, well, vast one, it would be within reach!
So no more hiding in wardrobes or rocky seas for 50 days?
I don't really see it like that. What do you mean, Iris?
Is there a way to date Honkai Star? One of my friends, you in Honkai, you can date. Ooh, you can get one to live the day.
The planet wouldn't really seem vast anymore, would it? I think it would feel like it had shrunk.
My word! That's exactly right! Ooh, what are the implications? What does this mean?
Oops, that's got Professor Bunny Brain really worried by the look of it.
I'll keep my mouth shut about it, so if I ever introduce you to play it, I don't ruin it because I spoil it. Anyway, what happened currently to the case? Yeah, this guy blew up some stuffies and then now we're gonna defend him. Well, we haven't gotten to the trial part yet, just the investigations part, but I think we're gonna go to the Great Exhibition after this. So we're trying to, like, either try to pass this off as an accident rather than a murder. Yeah, it was just an accident, bro. We didn't kill that guy. It was just an accident. The machine just malfunctioned, and it wasn't Rheo's fault. Trash. I slept enough that day. I had enough voltage.
The point is, my calculations are flawless. The science works, but without a practical demonstration, it means nothing. And that's always the fly in the ointment.
Because practical demonstrations cost a lot of money. Money that young scientists like you don't have.
Oh, damn. She just called him broke in all different languages.
That's exactly it, yes, sir.
Hurley's always complaining about it. He says the government should invest more in science.
Well, anyway, I bumped into him at the right time.
I met the well-known investor, Mr. Asman. The victim who died in yesterday's terrible accident, you mean? Bro. And yeah, the guy that sponsored my big machine, I killed him with the same machine he sponsored. No! The full name of the man who died in yesterday's accident was Odie Asman, wasn't it? What exactly was your relationship with the man? Oh, he first visited me in my laboratory in Germany a year ago now. He said he wanted to invest in my immaculate hypothesis. I thanked my lucky stars. I see, so you hadn't really known each other until then. Money for scientific research? I'm so envious. As far as I was concerned, the man was an angel. Oh, really? An archangel, even. He was prepared to fund a practical demonstration of my hypothesis for presentation at the Great Exhibition. And if that went well, I could expect additional financial support for my research from the Great British government. Mr. Asman provided me with money and an exceptional engineer. He produced a machine to my precise specifications. But then your dreams were blown to dust in one enormous explosion. Oh yeah. Yes, Mama. Now could be quiet. It's too late. Let me just let Rheo just shut the doors you've been waiting. I mean, the door is shut. Rheo's too loud. Time to eat. It might be it. Yeah. I'm being too loud. I'll finish this bit of dialogue and then I'll stop. As you can see, I owed everything to Mr. Asman. I would never, ever have thought of taking the man's life. Well, he seems genuine enough. I don't think he's lying. Rip. Good thing I didn't hydrate you suddenly, right? Oh, I just screamed and Marie would have gotten the sand last you. Be like, let me just. No. I guess it is Rheo's bedtime. Alrighty, guys. Thanks for hanging around at the streams. I hope everybody has an amazing morning, / night, / afternoon. Sleep well, eat well, and we'll see you on another time. Would have gotten the chancla. Yeah, the chancla. Be nice to the drowned rangers. Well, have a good one, Rheo. You too, Rico. Drink lots of water, I'll think about it. I'll think about it, Rico. Doesn't mean I will, but I'll think about it. Good night, Rheo. Good night, everyone. Good night, Jella. Good night. Good night. Good night, everybody. Rheo, go sleep now. Remember to save. Oh yeah. Save complete. Whoa. What the fuck? Timothy! This is messed up. The last minute, I don't feel I'm trying. I'm just so naturally loud. I want to scream and complain. Good night, everybody. Good night, everyone. Bye. Don't you dare do it again. Bye-bye. 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 That scared me.